Good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening. You're now tuned into an emergency episode of For the Love of the Game. Listen, I was on my way home from dropping home my daughter, and I just got told we need to do a pod tonight. The man that told me we need to do a pod tonight are not here, but it's okay. They'll be joining us later. I've got something for one person. I'll be joining our pod later. I've got a little concert. You know, like The Rock likes to do a concert. I've got a concert planned later on, but it's okay. But before we get into that, Skirvin, what are you telling me? How's your Sunday been?
I just want to big up, a couple people. Yeah.
Talk to them.
I want to big up Unai Emery. Cheers to you, mate. What a masterclass you pulled off today, mate.
Masterclass.
Can I just say the man's taken 6 points off Arsenal this season? Have a drink, because all jokes aside, that ain't been an easy task for anyone this season to take points off Arsenal. So, Unai, have one on me, mate. Ollie Watkins, absolutely, mate. Listen, I've been watching that fella since Brentford, when Brentford did the championship. Yeah, and he was, I think he was on loan at Brentford, or he was a Brentford player. I can't remember either one, but even still, I've watched him year in, year out since he was at Brentford, mate. And I'm telling you, every season, that boy is improved, bro. Every season. His numbers, all of it's improved, bro. Every season. And hats off to you, mate. Honestly. That finish at the end there. What did you call it? What did you say? The guile. The guile.
The guile of the man. The guile.
The guile of the guile of the guy. I mean, he had the bollocks to just say, you know what? I'm the keeper. And Emi Martinez, I fucking love you, mate. You are a wind-up merchant. You are, mate. At the end, at the end of the game at the Emirates, he gave them, the fist pump Arteta loves to give. He gave them a bit. He loved it, mate. But yeah, my weekend, apart from that, my weekend's been absolutely pants, to be fair.
Hey.
But
stop right there, Scub. Stop right there, Scub. I ain't gonna stop. Wait. We have the Arsenal fan. He's here. He's waiting in the background. I see him.
Wow.
Give him his rightful introduction. I need the proper analysis. I've only seen the goals.
Yeah.
I know that this Arsenal fan will give me the proper analysis.
Give you the analysis, mate.
Okay. But hold on. Someone who's an Arsenal fan opinion I highly respect. And I know he's part of the reason why we're podding right now. And I'm just going to let him talk. I'm not even going to say a word. I'm going to let him vent. And I'm going to let him explain himself.
Sweet.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Skirvin, Dre, we are now adding Wavy Davy to the conversation. Pleasure. It's an honor.
See that intro there, yeah? I'm going to take that intro. I'm just going to put it on my Instagram, bro. That was serious.
Oh, come on.
Respect.
Come on.
Respect, my brother.
But before we begin, actually, you know what? Say your piece.
No. Come on. It's your show. Come on. Ask a question, bro.
Oh, all right. Hold on. While I'm setting myself up, Skirvin, if you can give us some analysis, break it down. What happened today? Fill me in.
For me, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie to you, lads. I never saw the first half of the game as I was sleeping, but I woke up and caught the second half. And during the second half, right at the start, 5 minutes into the game, I went on my phone and I never saw the Liverpool result. Do you know what I mean? So when I went on the phone and saw the result, I was absolutely shocked. I was like, right, it's time for Arsenal to absolutely fill their boots now. Like, this is the time Arsenal make the difference, bro. know what I mean? This is the game that go up on the table.
Fellas, chicks. I want you right now to turn the lights down, yo. Pull your girl up next to you. Talk to them, Wycliffe, because someone needs 911. He is sitting like his season's on the line.
How you doing? How you doing?
Someone's season was on the line today, and they weren't sitting like Wycliffe was sitting. Tell them.
Oh my gosh.
Woo! Hey, guitar. What do you think about the guitar, baby? Hard, isn't it?
I love strings, man. My favorite instrument still.
Tell him, Wycliffe.
Oh my god.
I'm in trouble. Arsenal season in trouble. Woo! In case you missed it, lads, you're tuning into an emergency pod. Tell him, Wycliffe.
He's good. He's good. Oh, he's right. He's right. He's right. He's.
Wycliffe.
Can I just say that? Can I continue?
Wycliffe is sitting like the season's on the line. Where were the Arsenal players? Their season was on the line. Need to listen to some Wycliffe. Hey, Wycliffe. Yo, Mary, talk to them. Woo! Yo, sit back, relax, go a little stiff, pour some brandy, a cube of ice, and some coke, relax tonight. All fans, enjoy yourself tonight, relax. Because, you know, we've been hearing it from a lot of football fans recently, especially those up North London. Tonight, they're going to hold this one. No Diddy. Hey, you know what? I'm just going to let Mary talk to you. I ain't going to say nothing. I'll be back in a minute. I'm going to let Mary talk to you. Oh, Wycliffe, you talk to him then.
You know we can't even hear it that well, innit?
We're in trouble.
Great. You do recognise that it's not actually coming out that clean, yeah?
Is it not? Scurvy can hear us as good.
Ah, cool.
Scurvy can hear it, right?
Sounds a bit grainy.
I just want to finish my piece.
Exactly. Let Wycliffe talk to the people, bro. What's wrong with you, baby?
I'm good, man. I've got time, man. I'm here.
Listen to Mary.
Every time you say listen to Mary, Wycliffe comes in.
Right through the soul. Hey, where's Arsenal tour? Where's the Arsenal fans tour? They didn't even walk out.
Can you answer my question, bro? Every time you say, bro, every time you say listen to Mary,
was empty at full time, mate. Why was the Emirates empty at full time, mate?
Are we talking about football now, or we listen to music? Which one were you doing?
Whoa, calm down, mate.
I'm just asking the question because man was like,
intro music.
No, you have to listen to Mary. Listen to Mary.
I was playing some intro music. You know what I mean?
Listen to Mary.
Whoa, what's the hostility come from, bro? Whoa.
Can I finish my piece, guys?
Hey, what are you processing now?
Sorry?
What are you processing, mate?
What? Brother, delete. Anyway, when I'm ready to talk.
Hey, listen, I got called here, you know.
I
got called here.
Can I say my piece?
Go on, Mary's finished now. You can talk. Go ahead.
Right. Like I said, I was for the first half. Yeah. I woke up, never knew the Liverpool score, so I went on the phone, I had the little butchers. I saw Liverpool had lost. So I said, flipping hell. This second half is a big second half for Arsenal Football Club this season, bro. Do you know what I mean? So I said, right, they're gonna put their foot on the gas and go for it, bro. But what I saw, I saw they made Villa warm into the game. Yeah, even more. And I just feel that the pressure of them knowing that Liverpool had lost, psychologically had got to them. And the more the game got deeper to the finish, they had, I don't know, it just, their heads were there, bro. Even the goal that Ollie Watkins scored, it just showed like their heads are gone, bro, because the way Ollie Watkins could just literally just make that run, no one tracking him, bro. Do you know what I mean? And he's gone on and lobbed the keeper like that. But it was bad, man. And then when he as soon as he scored that goal, it was like a balloon, bro. Like someone's just popped a balloon for the fans, for the players. Like normally, especially like when Arsenal have gone down in a game, you've seen players like galvanize the team, regardless of the time of the goals conceded. But there was no galvanization from none of them players, bro. All of them players that dejected. And for me, it was telling when the fans walked out. When the fans walked out, I just believed that the fans just believed, you know, that's it, man. Do you know what I mean? And you brought a valid point in the chat, Dre. Arsenal won today. They would have been top of the league. Is it City that don't play for 2 games until?
You still got 2 games before that. You still got 2 more games before they play.
Yeah, Arsenal play
That's
twice
what
before
I'm
City play again.
Yeah. But my thing is, Arsenal should have got the 3 points today, man. And it's disappointing, man, because myself, I want Arsenal to win the league, bro. Honestly, I don't want City to run away 4 times in a row, bro. 4 times, fam. Do you know what I mean? I don't want it. I did want Liverpool to win the league either, but flipping out, man. Arsenal have been disappointed today, man. And they've disappointed their fans, to be fair, man, because they've been on a whirlwind this season, bro. And they played this game at home, bro. Home, man. And they needed to capitalize on that, bro. And they absolutely never, bro. And Arteta's substitutions, questionable today, bro. Really questionable, man. There was 2 players on that field, especially Zinchenko, bro. Zinchenko gave away the ball in some vital areas today, bro. Time after time, and he wasn't one of the players that got taken off the field, fam. Yeah, and as well, I believe Havertz, he should have came off that field today as well, bro. Yeah, and he stayed on that pitch. And they took off Odegaard, bro. The man that opens up the doors, bro. He's the that's the man, fam. Like that man needs to, when you're searching for a goal, bro, he needs to be on the pitch.
He was injured still.
He took off the captain.
But he was injured. He was injured.
I never knew that. Never knew that. But yeah, I'm upset for Arsenal fans, bro. Seriously, man, because it's yet again another season of hope and promise, and it doesn't end like they want it to, bro. But man can see the progress, bro. Like man can't chat either, bro. Car man's team ain't doing fuck all, bro. They ain't doing fuck all in it, like. But it's typical Arsenal, innit? Like it's back again, bro. It's back. The bottle job thing is back to haunt them, bro. And it is what it is, isn't it? I don't know what Wavy's got to say.
So right now, are you saying, Skirvin, Arsenal not going to win the league?
Nah, not the way I saw them lose that game, and the way the way I saw them players after that game. There's no way they're winning that league, bro. I'm sorry.
Do you want me to go, Wavy? Do you want to go?
No, I'll go still. I find it interesting to say that, and I'm not going to be defensive. I'm going to talk about my discipline, but I find it interesting that Skirv will say that based on 1 game. And the reason why I say that is because the whole of 2024, we've been consistent. So if we show what in 1 game that we're not on form, I guess we are Champions League. We've got our eyes on other things potentially. I don't think the players were at full form. I don't think the substitutions were good at all. I think you raised some very valid points about Zinchenko. It was Jorginho that gave away the ball for the second goal. He tried to play a ball through that got lost.
But
Then it got intercepted. And then he was a substitute that I don't think should have been a substitute, if that makes sense. So I get you. I think Arteta's subs were poor today.
Yeah.
I think, honestly, to say it bluntly, I think Aston Villa beat us at our own game. Yeah, the way that we went to City and played a couple of weeks ago is exactly what they've done to us. Yeah, they shut us out to a point where we didn't know what to do. Yeah, we didn't have any options of how to score. We had the ball, but we didn't know what to do with the ball. So Odegaard was doing nice things in midfield and playing off nice little passes and that, but they were progressing nowhere. And Villa, for me, well, Diego Carlos was man of the match. And he was man of the match for me because he shut out everything. Anytime Havertz went through or Jesus went through, he was there. I think we can look at the things from an isolated perspective. So I can look at today as one game, or we can look at the whole season. I don't think we've had a great season. So going back to your point, Scale, I don't think we have a great season. Because this is my point as well. It's not about today, innit? Yeah, it's not just about today. It's about when we lost to Fulham. It's about when we lost to West Ham. It's about when we lost to Newcastle away. It's about when we lost to Aston Villa away. So those things for me are the contributing factors as to why I think we can look at today as one game, or we can look at, yes, we had a big up, or we can look at the wider scheme of things and say, actually, you know what? This isn't a defeat for today, because if we won the Fulham game and if we won the West Ham game, we wouldn't be having the same conversation right now. But I guess for me, Arteta did, for me personally, show some naivety today in how he selected the team and how he tried to rotate the players. There's blatantly an eye on Bayern Munich. Yeah, there's no doubt that there's not an eye on Bayern Munich. But I'll be honest, like after the emotion of watching the game and feeling naturally pissed in the first instance, for me, the league's not done, bro. Because all it takes, and like you said, Skurt, Dre raised a valid point in the fact that we've got 2 games before City even play next. And if City draw at Brighton, for example, I'm just giving an example, and we win on that game, we're back on top. And if we get knocked out of the Champions League, yeah, which is an option, we could say that it will affect us, and we're going to lose our next game in the Champions League against Bayern Munich, and hopefully revisit our kind of form against Wolves away next week. If that takes place, and then we beat Chelsea, and then we're 5 points clear of City, if that takes place, for me, fundamentally, what it means is that we're in a position where if we get knocked out and City get through, then they've got an extra 2 fixtures that they've got to worry about. So during that time, is there a point where City might drop 2 points, where they could get a draw, where we could win and go on?
I understand your point, and that is very valid. And to be fair, maybe I'm harsh saying that, Rob, yeah, Arsenal's season's done, that the league's done for Arsenal. Yeah, maybe I'm not saying that, but the reason why I'm saying that, bro, Pep is watching, like Pep's watched all of today's football of what's transpired, bro. The whole of Man City's team watched today's football of what's transpired, bro. Like, Arsenal could have leaped above and got a bit of an advantage today, bro. And
of course,
I think today, City, I just thinking City and Pep's mind today, bro. They're not, you lot left the door open now, and they're going through that door and they're gonna shut it, and just, you know them, bro. You just know them.
I agree. I don't think City are
saying.
I said it before the game. I said I don't think City are dropping points until the end of the season. So I feel like we need to win the rest of our games. That was what I said earlier. Now, obviously, from a different position, I'm saying, right, I hope City get a draw, and hopefully we can do a thing on goal difference, for example. But at the same time, am I being realistic? Am I being emotional? I don't know. But facts of the matter is, if we're talking about today's game, is man disappointed? 100% yes. But equally, I have to talk about the isolated game of today and the bigger scheme of things. And you said, like I said, that we've had a great season. I don't think we've had a great season. I think there's been points in the season that we'll look back at and be like, right, why did that happen at that point in the season? because if
But why I say you've had a great season, yeah, is what I mean is like you see building blocks.
You've had a great year or annual year since the calendar. You've had a good calendar.
There's more grit to the team, bro. Do you get me? Like existence, like for example, say like went to City the day. Do you know what I mean? Last season, you lot so nice, bro. You lot went there and tried to, you know what I mean, do them over. But now, like you went there and you know what? You said, you know what? We're not leaving there without nothing but a point, bro. Do you know what I mean?
You know what? And again, and this is where we can talk about the bigger scheme of things or the isolated game. But that's where I'll take that point that I said right at the start. That doesn't mean nothing for me today, yeah, because we didn't take that same mindset into today's game. Because for me, what we should have said is right, regardless of what happens today, we don't lose the game. Yeah, that's for me championship. That's where, as winners, you say, right, you know what, we are not losing today. What we done today was that we went gung ho and decided that we're gonna try and just go for it. And for me, that doesn't make sense. So for me, we ran out of options quite early. And if we run out of options, then let's just allow it. But we tried to carry on pushing. And when we went 1-0 behind, we then tried to go pushing even more. Hence why Ollie Watkins was so open and Smith Rowe, who's the last defender, trying to defend him. And he got henched off the ball. So all in all, disappointment. Do I think we're going to win the Champions League and the Premier League? I guess these are probably questions that you're going to ask. So let me answer them for you. I'm not confident that we're going to win the Champions League, if I'm being honest. But I do think that may be to an advantage of us if we get knocked out, for example. But it can work in two ways, because psychological and physical as well is two different things. So physically, it might be better for us if we get knocked out because we might be ready for a title running. But psychologically, the fact of getting knocked out might affect the players. So that's my thought process. So I'm not putting my cards on the line. I still think we're absolutely in the run to win the league, if I'm being honest. I still think there's no way that we can be ruled out at this stage. All it takes is for Liverpool City to get a couple points. But I'm going to say one thing. Yeah, I'm going to say one thing before. Yeah, I'll let you come in. I'm going to say one thing. I find it fascinating and I respect it and I love it, yeah, that you, man, have devoted your Sunday evening for the first time, yeah, to break your Monday evening. No, let me finish, let me land. Yeah, to break your Monday evening tradition. Because every time that I come in, lads, can we do an emergency pod? Lads, can we do an instant pod? Lads, can we talk about this now? Man's even gone on WhatsApp, yeah. We've had a WhatsApp call for about half an hour. I'm like, right, why did we just not record a pod? But the man want to come on today, and it's not even like
that's true. I gotta keep it 100. Yeah.
Ronaldo.
Brother, please finish. Bro, can I finish, please? Yeah. And there's been plenty of times where man suggested, and man just aired me. You see the one time that man's in a position where we ain't lost for the whole of 2024. One Sunday evening, man, them are like, Avengers, let's assemble,
Do you know what? Can I say something, man? Big up the man, them. Big up the man. Can I say something, Wavy? Just accept it. You're in a title race. You're in a title race, pal. Just accept it.
You man are in seventh, bro, and you man want to come for me for the G.
Let it out, Wavy.
I'm gonna turn my camera off. You lot can talk, bro.
Wavy, you got to understand.
Good evening, Ronaldo. Good evening, Ronaldo.
Evening, my brothers. Evening. Manners. Hey, Wavy, man. Just accept it. You're in a title race, pal. Come on, man. The entertainment factor. Come on, pal. You got to accept it, man. Come on, man. You're in a title race. The focus. Let's be real. The spotlight's on Arsenal, City, and Liverpool right now. Everything else is irrelevant. Like, you know what I'm saying? Maybe top 4 later on, but right now it's all about these 3 teams, innit? Do you get what I'm saying? And today, Arsenal bottled it. Let's just be real. You bottled it, mate. You bottled it. The man, they bottled it.
The league or the game?
No, the game. They bottled it. Come on. Today was an opportunity for them to rubber stamp, show we're about business. This is what we're about. We're about lifting this trophy this season. We've put the demons to bed. Last season passed. The ghosts of the past. It's like a cloud just, I don't know, bro. It's like, see the Emirates, yeah. See when they don't score and it gets late into games, yeah. I don't know. This is why I don't rate Arsenal fans, Sorry, like I want you lot to win the league. Let me just put it out there. But you see United, yeah. You're always brushing us, but I tell you one thing for sure, yeah. When we're in a title race and it gets to that point in the game, the stadium is electric, bro. You're the 12th man, bro. Get behind the team, bro. Start singing, beating them drums, do whatever you lot do. Make it a fortress. The fans, they look anxious, bro. And I think that just went onto the pitch because Villa had them in a stranglehold, bro. The whole second half. Villa had them in it, Trey. They was trying to press. Villa was beating the press. Emery, man. Kudos. Top manager. Bro, game plan to a T. Dre, he invited them on. I was shocked. I didn't believe Villa could play that football. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, they broke the pitch down. It was like a six-a-side pitch in their box. They didn't mind playing it around, being brave, beating that press, yeah, soaking up the pressure and coming out of it. Bro, they look dangerous, bro. Arsenal bottled it. I'm sorry, Wavy, man. And see that, yeah, that's going to make other teams go there and get points off Arsenal. It's similar to Liverpool. It's going to make teams go there now more confident. And you don't need that. Do you know what I'm saying? When you're going for a title, bro, you got to be like City, bro. You got to be ruthless, bro. You got to slap teams. You got to put your foot down on people's necks, bro. And today, sorry, Wavy, man. Arsenal bottled it, Jay. I watched the whole game from start to finish, yeah. Villa could have won that game 4-0.
What, you never watched this one on Sky? On your app?
Brother, I watched the whole game, yeah, Jay, yeah. Ollie Watkins was through on goal, beat Reina, ball hit the post. The whole Emirates was like, oh, they nearly had a heart attack, bro. Brother, you see them fans, Jay. I watched them, The whole Emirates was willing that ball to not ricochet off the opposite post, Jay. I know Wavy was on the sofa like, oh.
Hey, no diddy.
Ronaldo, what about the Talisman one though, bro?
Oh my god!
Oh my god, bro! When the Talisman, bro, when the Talisman bust the crossbar, then the post, I said, blood clot.
Beat him again. Reina, nowhere to be seen. Man's in row Z. Reina was in row Z, bro. You don't know what's going on. Beaten, stretched out. Wavy knows, yeah.
That game allow the stretched out talk. No diddy.
Pause.
You man are moving mad tonight.
Pause, yeah. But like seriously, on a serious level though, Arsenal was outplayed, bro. See Emery outfox Arteta, bro. He showed them, yeah, like he's upset with them, innit? Because look at the team he brought to City. It was nowhere near as good as this team. This team mean business, bro. He had a plan. You see, when I looked at the sheet, yeah, I'm thinking, raw. No Bailey. Oh, he had a role to play, bro. He had a role to play today, Dre. I'm telling you, he stepped up, yeah. When he stepped up, I know the Emirates was thinking, flipping hell. You see, when you watch a game for your team, Wavy, yeah, and you can see the player scoring before they score, I feel. You just know once he kicks that ball, he's going in the net. You know the ones there, innit? So, I hear you, though. I hear you. I feel for you, though, man. But I still think you're in it, though. But as I say, it's not how it was before. It's even harder now, innit? You're in it though. You're not out of
it. Scurvy just moving bare.
Scurvy move house. Scurvy's out here moving house. Scurvy's flat here, bro.
I went abroad and come back.
Yo,
quickly.
I was man doing viewings in the middle of the pod, bro.
I went to my office.
Viewings, bro. I know I started this pod with Wycliffe and Mary J. Blige. I'll be an idiot. let me add some clarity to what's going on. To me, I just think today's just a bad day in the title race. I've looked at the title race since we've come back from the national break. I think there's been a weekend when City have been top, Liverpool finished top, and Arsenal finished top.
In the same weekend.
This is just another weekend. As I said in the pod, in the group chat earlier today, Arsenal play, before they even kicked the ball today, Arsenal play 3 times before City play next in the week. They lost today. If they win their next 2 games, what you're going to be, is it 4 points?
Yeah.
4 or 5 points ahead of them? That's on City. And you know what they say, you'd rather have points in the bag than games in hand. This is not the same City team. I honestly believe it's not the same City team as last year, where they were chasing the treble. This is a City team that looked like it's a grind to get them to that level that they were at last season. I'm not paying no mind to Luton. They did what they're supposed to do. Bigger games are coming ahead for City. Arsenal lost today, but to me, it's how they bounce back. Wednesday night in Bayern Munich is a big game because if they lose that handedly, write the season off. Because Arsenal are one of those teams. They're very emotional.
Confidence.
When it's going well, Arsenal are one of the best teams in Europe. Fact. And it pains me to say it. But Arsenal are always 1 or 2 defeats away from the absolute crisis. And I think most Arsenal fans will admit that. They've got PTSD. The last 20 years, it's been hard for them.
They're in the crisis now. I'm telling you.
I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't think so just yet.
The faces of these players, yeah. Oh,
it don't help. And this is where I criticize Arsenal fans, yeah. It don't help. Why are you leaving the stadium?
But this
you know what I'm saying? Like, why are you leaving the stadium?
You just said, bro, PTSD, fam. You just said PTSD.
Hey, why do you think I mentioned them?
Listen, hold on.
When United lose,
hear me out. PTSD, yeah. Listen, you might go back to your abuser, innit? Yeah, because things are nice, innit? But if your abuser becomes horrible again, yeah, and
you say you're gonna cut in the middle of the night. It's just gonna bounce, fam.
We're not condoning that shit, mate. Anyway, as I was saying,
yeah.
To me, like, support your team, bro. Arsenal fans and Arsenal players seem like they absolutely need each other, bro. Like, if one bails out the other, they just turn into like pansies, bro. Why are Arsenal players looking like they've just lost the league? Bro, there's still 5 games to go, 6 games to go.
But this is what I'm
saying. If we're talking about learning from last season, this is where you learn from last season. I don't care about all the other shit that's happened previously from today. This is where you learn. Because last season, when they lost top spot to City, they crumbled. I want to see what they do now. Because if they crumble again, they ain't learned nothing. They ain't learned a fucking thing, bro. I don't care what they done at City a couple of weeks ago. I've been talking about this point of the season all season. And I've been called a hater.
That's what I just said.
I've been called a hater.
If Villa are going to do the same thing against us, bro, I'm on the same page as you, bro. I agree.
I've been saying this all season. I've been called a hater. I've been called this, that, and the third.
You are, though. You are.
Right, lads, yeah. Can we add to the spice it up a bit, yeah? As City lead the league this season, have they been top this season?
Yes.
They have.
Yes.
They have.
Yes.
You sure?
Yes, of course they have.
Now, after 4 fixture, I'm talking about. Not waiting for Arsenal to play the following day.
Hold on. Don't you remember that we lost a good couple? We were top at Christmas, yeah, but before that, we weren't top.
It's Liverpool, wasn't it?
City and Liverpool, weren't it?
I don't think
City have been top of all the season.
You know what I'm saying, Jerry? No, I think over a weekend, because I'm just saying, innit? I'm just saying, because when they took the lead, they said, boy, like, Boy,
I
after the
remember, didn't
fixtures,
City lose like 4 in 5 games or
we can
something, or
be
3
top.
and 4 or
That's what
something?
they said, you know. They said, boy, we
But if
can be
I'm
top
going
for
with
the
you,
first
Wavy,
time.
but I don't know. I ain't seen my team go past fifth,
Yeah.
mate.
Well, for me,
Anything
sorry.
higher is a nosebleed.
Nah, swear down, Wavy. After a full round of fixtures, I'm talking about. Do you get me? I think it's the first time they're proper top now. Like they're proper looking at the finish line now, Jay. Like proper, you know, tunnel vision stuff. You know, leaders, winners, champions, not bottle boys. You know what I'm trying to say? Start
All I'm
looking in
going to
the rear
say
view.
from here, yeah,
You look ahead, bro.
Arsenal, keep them honest, bro. I'm telling you, City will drop points.
See,
You
this is
see
the
it
thing,
already.
though. Dre,
But
can
this
they
is what I'm
keep them
saying. Wait, hold
honest?
on.
Yeah.
That's up to, this is where everything I've said all season comes into focus now. Have Arsenal learned from last season? That's all. Wednesday is key because if they get slapped, they're right off this season. Season's done because you know what's going to happen.
Which they
If
could
Arsenal
get.
win, or if they go out and it's a tight one, it's a pause, or it's an unlucky defeat, then cool. You can take that to Wolves. But they've got to remember they play twice before City play again. You know what I'm saying? And City still got to go to Tottenham, where they've never scored a goal at in the final few days of the season. Like Arsenal just got bounced back. Same with Liverpool. Just got bounced back. They played twice before City play again. Keep them honest. Pressure. I'd rather have points on the board than games in hand. I don't care who it is. City would rather have it the same way as well. You know what I mean? Just got to bounce back. It's a bad day at the office today, but it is what it is. You go again. You know what I mean? I've seen United lose games in the title race. We've never said title race done. You go again next game. One game at a time, bro. Simple. I don't know why Arsenal fans are crying, but I don't like the leaving the stadium early. That's poor. That's very poor. That's disgraceful.
Bro, they have no faith in their team. They don't understand their role, Dre. These men are only there when they're winning. You know, they're proper, what they call them in Jamaica, wagonists, bro. Man love to jump on the bandwagon, you know, Dre. Man love to jump on the bandwagon and start beating drums when they're winning. But when they're losing, man's like, forget this, man. What time's the trade? You know, Wednesday, what I gotta do tomorrow? I gotta be up early, you know. You know what? It's one of them ones, you know. Why do they do that though, Wavy? And why, yeah?
You know what?
When it
You know
gets
what? You
sticky,
know why?
sorry,
You know why?
sorry, bro. Wait, one sec, bro. When it gets sticky, yeah, and the players look at the fans in it like a throw in, a corner, whatever. Why there's always murmur and worry, like, you know what I'm saying? They always look disgruntled, Dre. You should be singing, Wavy. You know what I'm saying? You should be singing. I know you haven't won. You see at Old Trafford, you know what they'll be doing? Win or lose, yeah? And I can testify. They'll be telling you, we've seen it all. We've won the lot. This is Man United and we're never gonna. You have to get behind your team, Wavy, bro. You have to, bro. I know there's no Henri and Vieira for you to say, but say something. Say Odegaard or something, brother. Martinelli, say something, bro. Do
No,
something.
What I will say,
I agree, but I think if I'm being honest, there's many layers to that question, in it? Because like football's changed, isn't it? Like, and people have expectations based on social media, etc. Like people just these young football fans have an expectation to just have instant gratification, and it's like, right, we must win. Like if we're top of the league at Christmas, then it's like we're entitled to win the league, for example. And some of these people that go to these games ain't actually fans, bro. So it's a good question that you raised, bro. Man have to stand up in the fire, innit? And there's certain people who are not prepared to do that because they expect glory, innit? People just want to win. They only want to be there when the team's winning. So you'll hear it at the stadium, bro. You'll hear the man them singing when man's 1-0 up.
Winning.
When it's 0-0 after 78 minutes and man's got to get squeaky bum time, man ain't willing to put in that little extra bit of shift, bro. But unfortunately, that's football fans for you. And unfortunately, but I think because of the way things have been for Arsenal over the years, they just become accustomed to feeling like this is a give-up moment, innit? Because I'm pissed, innit? Don't get me wrong. I'm not sitting there acting like, bro, I'm happy that we lost the game. I'm pissed, bro. But equally, I'm not giving up. I know that there's still hope in the season. Whereas there's other people who, for them, it's like, well, listen, Arteta needs to cut tonight. He needs to go. And
Yeah.
you ask them who to get in, they'll tell you that Xabi Alonso's the next guy to bring in to Arsenal, because that's the way that the new football fan mind works, isn't it? It's like, right, he's the guy, he's unbeaten at Leverkusen, just won the title. Yeah, let's bring him in. So yeah, but it's mad because even with Villa, sorry, just on one last point, even with Villa, Man City smashed them 4-1 a couple of weeks ago. Everyone said it was a masterclass, or say masterclass, but we went and drew 0-0 with City. But Villa have taken 6 points off us this season. So football's an interesting game, isn't it, certain time?
Yeah, Wave. Just to touch on your point, that's why I mentioned it, Wave. Look at the team he brought to City, though.
Yeah, I know. I hate.
Look at the team he brought to City, though. It's like he's got it in for Arsenal.
Yeah, of course.
Trust me, Dre. You see the way the tactics from the games, Wave. Yeah.
If your employer sacked you, why wouldn't you go back? To
I like that you see my point, though. You see where I'm coming from.
Go back with a bit more energy, because if I got sacked from somewhere and I'm a leader in a certain space, and you're inviting me back to your space to show me what I've got against your team, I'm coming back and showing you my team. My team's mad.
This is why I give him his flowers, Wavy, because you know all the little factors involved in it. Arteta's doing well. He's top of the league. You get what I'm trying to say? He's already beaten him. If I can go to the Emirates and win, that's giving it to my.
Plus, they've got Champions League football to be competing for as well. That's the other thing as well. So
see what I'm trying to say, bro?
They're coming and they're mid-table and they're just playing another game. They've actually got something to achieve from it. You could tell them players immense something to Ollie Watkins.
Yeah, bro, did you see the way he celebrated it, bro? The manager, Emre. Oh my, I love that. That's the energy I want to see. You see that? Yeah, shows me that his game plan worked to a T, bro. He went there with a plan. You get what I'm saying in it, Skirt? And you see it come off. When you see it come to fruition, yeah, the satisfaction, bro. You get me? The emotions. I like that, bro. In a manager, bro. As humble as Fergie is, bro, when it comes off, Trey, you get what I'm trying to say. Man's jumping, my brother. You got to release them emotions, bro. So I knew Emery, yeah, he done the job on Arteta today, bro. He schooled him, Jay. He showed him. He's like, all right, have the possession. Watch. I'm going to show you football's played in many ways, bro. I love that. He's a tactician, fam. I like though, Wavy. Look at, weren't they brave, Wavy? Weren't they brave? They cut the pitch down.
I said before you came on, I said what they did is that they played us at our own game, and they played us to a point where we ran out of options. We didn't know what. We had the ball and we didn't know what to do with it, because really and truly they done. And sorry, before you come on, I said they done what we done against City, but just made it more effective in terms of attacking. So they held us out for a certain point, and then after, I think about 68 minutes, Emery said, all right, cool, this is the time where I'm saying, yeah, we're going to go.
Bailey, innit? Leon.
We brought on Bailey, and that's Leon. Said, you know what?
Game plan, that's what I'm telling you, man. And he scored. See, it's Wavy. This, for me, this is how I rate managers, innit? That's his weapon. That's his game plan. For the whole week, he's on the training pitch. He's letting Leon know, listen, see, when you come on, you're going to do X, Y, Z, and you're going to score. This is how players rate managers, you know. Because see, when the player go on the pitch now and it happens, he's like, blood, you're a legend. That's football, Jay. I'm telling you, that's football in the essence. See, when you go on the training pitch and you tell a man, this is how the game's going to pan out. 60 minutes, it's going to be 0-0, and you're going to come on and you're going to win us the game. Bro, and he done it, Jay. See, he done it today, yeah. Shows me, yeah. That manager, yeah, he's underrated, bro. Man like that needs to get his props. You get me, bro, for what he's done at Villa as well. Big win for them today, man. I ain't gonna lie, Wavy, though, yeah. Today showed me a thing about Arsenal, which I already knew, yeah. Like you say, they run out options quickly. It's because you know why, yeah? The team's too systematic, bro. You need players in there that's unpredictable. And that's the factor that Liverpool has with Salah and City has with Kevin De Bruyne, even though his passes, etc. But you know his IQ, his football IQ is crazy. See, Arsenal, they need that. They need that player that's unpredictable, bro. Do you get what I'm trying to say? So see, when tactically a team's got you, yeah, you got that element. You get what I'm trying to say, bro? He tried it with Smith Rowe, but Smith Rowe couldn't really get into the game. Because you know Smith Rowe's more central than Odegaard. Because they cut out Odegaard's channel, Dre. This man, like, people don't know. He cut out his channel, bro. And Wavy knows he looked lost for ideas, bro. He ran out of ideas, bro. You know what I'm saying?
This goes to what I've been saying all season, where it's your squad that wins you the league. You seen games like that today? City can go. I mean, Liverpool could go Bruno Jota. These men are seasoned. The manager trusts. He's probably gassing like, I'm going to need you at some point in this season. You're bringing on Smith Rowe, who's hardly has even started a league game this season.
Yeah, one or two.
Smith Rowe's thinking, this manager don't trust me, but then you're going to throw me in the most important league game of the season, and you want me to affect the game.
I felt that for me,
I respect it though on the same angle, on the balance. Yeah, I respect it though because he has to. It's not working
on the pitch. I thought same thing. I thought, why has he gone to that he hasn't trusted or whatever? Why? And then the worst thing is I saw Nketiah on the pitch at the end of the game. Like, what the? Come on,
lads. Let's be fair though. That he had to try something, innit? Because he's getting nullified. Let's balance it. He has to try something, Jay. I respect it. I ain't gonna lie, Wavy. I respect it, but maybe it was wrong. In hindsight, it was wrong, but he had to try something, Wavy, and he needs them man mentally for Wednesday. So he can't mentally drain them man and fatigue them man.
I'm with Skirvin and Dre, bro. Like,
we say keep them man on.
No, bro, he's played Smith Rowe against Luton.
That's what I just.
That's when he started. Other than that, he ain't started no games. And
didn't we have this chat in January where I said it's about the squad, and Arteta does not trust these players, bro. And these are the players that are going to try and win in the league later on down this line. You've got to give these guys game time. Nelson, Smith Rowe. Who else have you got that can come up? And Nketiah, bro. You can't just put them on when they need something. They're already pressurized as it is. They're going to feel more pressurized. You know what? Come on. To me, I've said it. I don't want to be proved right, innit? But I've been proved right.
Nah, it's not all ends.
Now,
yeah.
It's not ever. It's not over at all. It is not over. It is just one game. And I honestly believe, I think more points will be dropped. But to me, I'm keeping all my best players on. This stage of the season. This stage of the season. Bro, these guys have got to work extra hard, bro. They've just got to take it one game at a time. If your legs are dropping off, your legs are dropping off, bro.
All right.
You play the one, you're going to win the games, bro.
It's the title you're going for. If you want it, bro. Your body will push you through it, bro.
Wednesday night. Think about Wednesday night tomorrow morning.
All right.
I agree, lads. Yeah, but this is when these mitigating factors come in, like City having two teams. They can put an A team and a B team and probably end up first and second in the league. But this is when these factors come in and fans start saying they bought the league and money, etc. Because Arteta had to build from scratch. Pep already had a nucleus. He already had players. Like, think about it, Dre. He's basically playing two teams. He's playing one team in the Prem
at the same time,
and one team in the Champions League.
At the same time, Pep trusts these players, though.
Can I say something?
That's the thing.
Because his competition for places
the man that come off
is at a higher
Klopp
level.
Can make 4 or 5 changes, but he trusts these man. How many man does Arteta really trust off that bench? Jorginho?
Not a lot. Still, can't lie.
That's the thing.
Not a lot. Can I just say quickly?
Go on.
When the FA and the Premier League do their investigations, we're gonna win the league for the back.
See what I'm saying, Jay? This is when fans start saying there's mitigating factors, because when you think about it, let's be real, lads. Yeah, if they do win 4 Prems in a row, we have to speak about it. Dre, come on, the man's literally playing 2 different teams. Dre, he's playing one team in the Prem, one team in the Champions League. Like, come on, there's no other team that can do that.
If they win 4 out of 4 in a row, then we'll talk about them. But right now, I'm just dealing with it here and now.
All I'm saying, they're gonna pull up the last 2 Premier Leagues and give it to Arsenal. That's all I'm saying.
Arsenal can't afford to do that, Jay. Come on, man.
Even the other day, what's up Villa with a second string team, bruv? 4-1, man. Is it 4-1 or 4-0? They beat?
Yeah. Hey, Foden.
Bro, it's man played man like Bob and one game.
And how many points clear City? What, 1 or 2?
He said, man play a brother called Bob, you know.
If Arsenal won today, we wouldn't even be on here. If Arsenal won today, we wouldn't even be on here. Number one. I'll be watching Dark Side of the Ring. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'll be chilling, thinking about work tomorrow. You know what I mean?
Bro.
At the end of the day, it is what it is.
City's
FA
things,
needs
man.
to do their job. I think
Yeah,
it's going to be years
City-
before we find out what happens with City.
Bro.
Nah, I hate you,
we'll
Jay,
leave
but
that there,
City
innit?
thing's mad still.
But right
City
now-
thing's mad. Yeah.
Ronaldo, when they played Newcastle, yeah, they were losing the game. I swear in the 70th minute or 60th minute, bro. Pep just went boom, Brenner on, Bob on.
So now you know. See that brother Bob, you know. That brother Bob's problem.
You get me?
My
It's
question to you, Wavy, yeah? You say if Arsenal had a player like Bob,
Yeah.
would Arteta be playing him? Or would bring him
Well,
on
No.
the
I
bench?
don't know, you know. I don't know.
That's the
That's
thing.
the thing.
Probably not.
Yeah, I don't
That's
know.
the thing.
I
So
don't
No.
know
that's
still.
where I'm with Arteta. I said it earlier in the season. It's coming home to roost now because now you've got to play your strongest 11 for pretty much
That's
every
it.
game.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
True
And
that.
it's gonna take its toll. You know what I mean? Because
Gonna
Wednesday,
get worked out
mentally,
as well.
physically, and emotionally as well. Because Wednesday
Yeah.
night is gonna be
Mm.
emotional no matter what
Training.
happens.
Yeah.
But if you lose, you get slapped. Who knows what's gonna happen at Wolves on Saturday? If you win, well, if Arsenal go through on Wednesday, I wouldn't even say I wouldn't even rule them out winning the league. You know what I mean? Because again, as I said, Arsenal an emotional team. When they win games, 8-9 in a row, they're one of the best teams in Europe. Facts.
I hear
One defeat.
you. Yeah.
Triggered by another defeat. Crisis. Season done. We saw it earlier in the season when they lost to, was it Fulham and West Ham? Arsenal fans were having a meltdown.
True.
We'll see what happens on Wednesday, innit? But
Jay, can I say, yeah? Go on. Can I say,
I'll go,
though, bro, yeah? At this point in the season, yeah, there are going to be games that's going to be 0-0. 70th minute, 80 minute. Why? The fans need to stick by the team, bro. They're going to
100%.
need them. They're going to need them, bro.
100%.
Trust me, you can win a game in injury time. You can go 1-0 down. Look what happened at Chelsea. I know it's United, but you can be losing a game. As long as there's minutes on the clock, stay with your team, bro. Stay in the trenches, innit?
Just to piggyback off that Ronaldo, yeah. You go to the empty had, yeah.
Why to
City,
piggyback?
well, we saw it. Was it 2 seasons ago? What was it? 2-0 down against Villa. Final
Yeah,
game of the
yeah,
season.
yeah.
Why to piggyback, you know?
City just got back a goal,
Exactly.
Dre,
and you knew
Dre,
they were going to win
And
the
that
game.
was it.
Dre,
That was it, Dre.
why for the piggyback thing, though, please? Yeah.
Pause. No, did you? Sorry.
Pause. No, but you're right, Dre, yeah. Arsenal needs to start doing that. The fans need to stick by the team because they're going to be needed. In this running, they're very important. They need to know that. They are important, bro. Even away games, yeah. I think, yeah, they stay longer at away games than they do at home. So it shows that the hardcore fans are there. They're there with the team, yeah. But like Wavy says, yeah, most of these man are not really Arsenal fans. They're just going for the thrill. They're just going for the entertainment, bro.
Because Wavy's got to go. Your final words, Wavy, before you pass.
Final words are bad day at the office, but progress is progressing. Yeah, man's trusting the process. That's what I'm saying. Mistakes are going to be made, bro. He's a first-time manager. He's in it for the long haul. And yeah, man's not giving up, bro. Man is not giving up. This league is still there to be won, as far as I'm concerned. And Wednesday will be very telling. And I think it's going to work in 2 ways for us. It could work positively and negatively in both ways. It could work negatively if we win and if we lose. But it could work positively if we win and if we lose. And I know that's kind of playing devil's advocate, kind of sitting on the fence. But my ideal situation would be to win. Yeah, so let me just put that out there. My ideal situation would be to win. Breed that confidence, like you said, Dre. Get the win against Wolves. And I think we got Chelsea next week, Tuesday. Smash them. And then see what happens against City and Brighton. And then go from there. But yeah, I'm not giving up, bro. I'm not giving up still. We're still did it. We're still in the title race. And you might see Ollie Watkins at the Emirates next season. That's what I will say. Yeah.
Yeah. Ollie. Man, like Ollie. Man, this is me. You see the celebration?
Yeah. He said,
man goes, this is my thing. This is my thing.
I'm on. Yeah.
Man, God, this is my thing. Yeah. You want to talk? What's this?
Yeah. I
Hey, Ollie, you know, man, look for the exit.
Yeah.
Bear man's like, where's the exit, blood? I'm out of here, bro.
Poor,
Yeah, it's been a
poor,
pleasure.
poor,
And do you know what? I'm just grateful that the first ever time that we've, done this impromptu podcast has been, and Skurs even here. You know, that's when it's a serious event, because Skurs will come out with that. So I'm just saying, you know what? Respect to the man in a minute, because I think if it weren't for me, we wouldn't have done this, bro. So, and I hope we can make more of these, bro. That's what I'm saying. I hope we can have a few more of these impromptu conversations.
Hey, if we go out the FA Cup next Sunday, we'll be back. We'll be back here next Sunday.
I agree.
Yes.
Loaded. It's only right. It's only
Next
right.
Sunday.
It's only right.
That day, then, mate.
Well,
Post reactions. Wavy, you gotta be there, mate.
You're winning that game. Stop being stupid.
We don't know, Wavy. Come on.
We don't know with this
Look
man.
at our situation, Wavy. Come on. Man.
These man said we're gonna get the 3 points down at Vitality on Saturday. Easy. Listen, we're gonna lose that game, lad.
Do you know what? Let's touch on United for 30 seconds. So if he can get, get his punches in.
No, I'll get my fun in the WhatsApp group, man. I'm good, man.
Yeah.
I'll catch you.
Business about us, no man. We're a joke.
All right, I'll catch you, man. There.
Hey, I agree with Scurvy.
Yeah.
Love, G.
Love.
Oh my God, yeah.
Wait,
Back
hold on. Before we get to United talk,
yeah.
Liverpool dropped points today as well. What are we saying? United ruined their season? Are we saying that now? Is it confirmed?
Yeah, of course. I knew it. We was gonna derail them a bit, rattle them a bit. Come on, man. If they lost the game, it would have been worse. They're lucky it's only a draw, bro. You know what I'm saying? But I knew they were going to be a bit rattled, man. I didn't expect it to be this dramatic, though. Like in Europe and the league at once. Remember, they lost 3-0, Atalanta. This is what I'm trying to say.
West Ham Scamaker. Remember the guy, Gianluca Scamaker?
I know, bro. They got smacked. You know that one's there, true. Man, like BVD, You saw him today, spread out like a. Hey, listen, man, like a $3.
Hey, Andy Robertson saved Virgil van Dijk from being the new Stevie Gerrard, bro. Literally, Van Dijk done a mirror image of Stevie G
by the skin of his
teeth. Van Dijk was almost a meme, bro. He was almost a meme. He looked like an OnlyFans worker.
Inches away,
Inches.
See Matete. See if he weren't so selfish, yeah. Man should have just passed to Elise, bro. Trust me, bro. Just pass to Elise, man. Just tap it in, fam. But he's a striker. You can't blame him. But Elise is there, fam. Just win the game. They won in the end, but you know what I'm trying to say, Jay. They won in the end. So kudos to them. But yeah, bro. What are we saying about
Liverpool season's done? Their season's done,
bro.
Honestly. And I've been saying this all season. Remember when they slapped Chelsea and everyone was praising Darwin Núñez because he had 10 shots, but he didn't score. Oh, he's a bit crazy. The Talksport were gassing him up. He's a bit crazy, but you need someone like that in your team. All right. You see it now. The craziness. My man should have squared it to my man last week against Liverpool. I mean, Man United. Crazy, yeah?
I'm not being funny, though. What's his name as well, bro? Gakpo. That boy, yeah, he's improved as well. He's improved his game, though. I like how he plays.
I know he should give him a run in the team, but he likes Núñez. I don't know why.
He should drop him.
He loves Núñez, Jay. I think it's for the energy, the making mistakes happen, just running around like a headless chicken, bro. When man gets down to eat his dinner, yeah, he can't eat his dinner, bro. He lost the fork and spoon. Man, fluffling. That's it.
I said it about Núñez in the group chat. If uncut pure cocaine was a football player, it's Darwin Núñez, bro. He's a madman. He's an absolute madman. And he's going to cost Liverpool the league. Here we are. He's cost them the FA Cup. He's cost them the Europa League. And he's going to cost them the league. So here we are. Is Darwin Núñez worth the hassle?
I don't
I'll
know,
leave that to Liverpool fans.
I know. I'll leave it to Liverpool fans, innit? They're still waiting for him to excel, like Whitney Houston, bro. Still waiting. They're still waiting, bro. Let them wait, bro. Let them, you know what I'm saying? Let them keep waiting, bro. Season's gonna be done. It's not just Núñez, to be honest, yeah. Salah hasn't been the same, you know, since he came back and that. For me, I had to leave Egypt, yeah, at the Af Nations.
I don't know if he's fully fit.
Yeah, bro. Something ain't right.
Fit, or he's just thinking, I'm leaving at the end of the season. You don't know. Salah, bro. But Saturday looked right because he just looks 2 steps behind the game.
Yeah, Jay. I mean? That's not the Salah. It's not sharp as we know. Like I say, he's the X factor, bro. Them men are unpredictable. You know what Mo Salah's like when he's on one. You know what I'm saying? He's unstoppable, bro. But he doesn't look that same player. I said it anyway when he got injured, but no one listened to me. I said, bro, that's it. Salah's done, bro. See, Klopp, yeah, he's got that track record, bro. See, when a man popped down, one of his top guys popped down from a hammy, crying and that, brother, you're done, bro. You're done.
And he came back a bit too quick.
Done. Ain't the same.
I know he's not right.
Yeah, ain't the same Salah, bro. Ain't the same, bro.
He's
fooled him a couple times. Yeah.
In previous years, they could have relied on Mane to do the job on the other side, or Firmino to get the odd goal here. Jota used to get them goals. Núñez might. I mean, not. What's the other guy? Luis. The other short little you. You know what I mean? He could do the job, but you see, when no one's scoring goals, and it's been their problem all season. We've got to this point now, and here we are. You know what I mean? Yeah. Liverpool finishing 3rd. Their season's done.
Big statement.
Yeah, they're definitely finishing. Yeah, their season's done. They're not
written off. Nah, I wouldn't write them off. I wouldn't. I'd be a bit cautious. You know what I'm saying on that? I wouldn't. I still think they're in it because of their fixtures, in it. That's all it is.
I think they're going to drop more points. They've got Merseyside Derby next Wednesday. They're going to drop points in that game. 100%. I think Liverpool's season's done because we've seen this. Like, today was Thursday. We should have beat Liverpool a week ago. We didn't. We're winning 2-1. Didn't win. Should have won the game. You know what I mean? We knocked them out of the cup. That knocked the stuffing out of them. How many games this season have they won with late goals? Can't keep doing that every week. It's the rules of averages, my guy. Karma is a beautiful lady. You know what I mean? And it's come and it's arrived at Anfield. You know what I mean? Palace played them off the park. It could have been 3-0 before half time.
True, that's
Elise and Eze need to come to Old Trafford this summer. Break the bank for these two men, bro.
Yeah. Injury prone
together.
Yeah.
It might be that it's just Crystal Palace, isn't it? But our medical team ain't nothing to
you know what I'm saying? You know I think that's what's stopping them moving to a big top club. You know what I mean? They look at injuries in it.
Footballers, bro. Their man there played like Anfield was the backyard was like Milford Park in Fulton Heath, bro. That's what they played at Anfield was in front of the cop, you know.
Did you see the goal?
Class. That's one of the best goals I've seen this season.
Top class. That's the best goal I've ever seen Palace score, apart from the screamers from Townsend back in the day. You know Townsend had the screamers. That's the best goal I've ever seen Palace score in the Prem, bro. Come on, bro. They walked it in the net. Big up Palace. That was a big goal still. Proper goal, innit? Football goal.
Big win.
You know what I mean?
Big win. I think they're safe now. I think they're pretty much safe now.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think they're 8 points clear.
Come on, Palace.
Well done, Palace. Another season in the Premier League.
Big up.
City done their job against Luton, slapped them up, eating into the goal difference a bit. But now, with 5 games to go, 5-6 games to go, City are top. I'm gonna ask you guys individually. What's your thoughts now? Who do you think's going to win the Premier League?
Boy, 6 games to go. My head's telling me City, yeah, but you know I want Arsenal to win, innit? But after today's performance, I'm gonna stick with the Gunners. But it's not gonna be easy, innit? Put it that way. But like I say, I'm torn between City and Arsenal now. Because when City's on top and they can see the finish line, it's a different animal, bro. You know what I'm trying to say? When they know all they have to do is win their games and they've won the league, their reaction is different from Arsenal. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Put it that way. So, yeah, torn between City and Arsenal, bro. Well, I'm going for Arsenal. Because I don't want City to win, fam. You know what I'm saying? I'm going for Arsenal, innit?
All right, Scurv. Who do you think's going to win the league?
That I'm like Ronaldo, innit? That I want it. Well, I want Arsenal to, but bro, after today, even before Villa scored their first goal, Gary Neville said something. Pep is looking at this, sitting on his sofa, sniggling. Yeah.
Yeah.
And like Ronaldo said, when City know the objective, 6 games, you're champions.
Trust.
I'm telling you that. I want Arsenal to win it, but when City have got the objective there,
it's different.
And City's not. Yeah, I understand you rather the points on the board, but bro, City's different, bro.
Trust me, bro. Bro, they're unbeaten in like 18 in the league, fam. See what I'm trying to say? They're unbeaten in like 20 something games. Jay, you know they can win 6 more games. Come on, man. It's City, like what Skr said. I agree, bro. Fully agree.
2 down in a game, maybe even 3 down in a game, bro. But you don't say like they're gonna turn on the heat and they come back, bro. They're gonna draw the game or win it, bro. That's a secret, bro. Do you know what I mean? They've been there, they know how it is, they got experience in the dressing room, know how to win titles, bro. And for me,
as well.
For me today, yeah, you said before this is weekends like this, but this weekend is a pivotal weekend because this weekend is more closer to the finish of the season, bro. And the teams around them, they just said, City, listen, win your 6 games.
And it's yours, mate. I agree, Scott. It's disappointing, isn't it? You're right, bro.
It's disappointing.
True. It's true.
I honestly wanted Arsenal to win the league, bro. But bro, when I saw them fans leave them stadium and I saw the reaction of them players after the game, bro, I'm sorry, brother. Even Arteta, normally it's after the game, no matter what result, clapping down the fans,
Dre. They're mad club, you know.
That is just pathetic, bro.
Yeah,
that just annoys me,
it, bro.
But that's what I'm saying. But that's what I'm saying.
Mad club, bro.
I thought there was a mentality shift. Yeah, but there clearly isn't, bro.
Yeah, you can see there's still an underbelly in it. There's still fans there.
I've been saying this.
Yeah, that's there.
I've been saying this.
Still. Yeah.
I've been saying this. Everyone's saying Arsenal have matured. So we ain't even at the point where Arsenal have matured yet. If Arsenal maturing to me is if they win the league. Anything besides that, and they ain't matured. You know what I'm saying? Or if you get close, they get close, or don't win it.
You just said, yeah. Sorry to cut you.
Oh.
But you just said, yeah, beforehand, yeah. Arsenal played twice before City, yeah. Until you, yeah, after what's happened today, you see the next 2 games. It's supposed to be 6-pointers, yeah. I guarantee Arsenal get 4 points, yeah.
Or 3.
Or 3. Guaranteed.
If that happens,
that's typical Arsenal.
Yeah, and then if that happens, they ain't learned.
Yeah.
Like I always say, like I don't care about all the plaudits they got between August to March. this is where it matters. It's like a new season after the international break. You know what you need to do to have a successful season. Every club knows that after the international break in March. United know top 4. Cool. Arsenal know win the league. You're in a great position to win the league.
Yeah.
You know who you're up against. You're up against City and Liverpool. Teams that can go on mad runs, especially City. The margin for error is very small. You've got to manage these games accordingly. I think Arteta came out today. When I looked at that lineup, it was very attacking, very attack-minded. And I was thinking, raw, this guy wants to get this game done quick so he can focus on Thursday. Wednesday.
Yeah.
But when it didn't work out how he thought it was gonna, it's like he panicked. Bringing all these men on Smith Rowe, so damn. I'm just gonna throw whatever I can and hope it sticks to the wall. Hopefully you can nick a 1-0. I'm not mad at them losing 2-0 because they were trying to make it 1-1. That's what you're supposed to do. If you're losing a game and a game needs to win, you bring on the kitchen sink. And if you lose, you lose. At least you tried to win the game. Respect it. But you're trying to win games with man you ain't relied on all season. You're showing you don't like them or you don't trust them.
This is it.
And here we are. Smith Rowe. I don't even think he's a bad footballer. But there should have been games earlier in the season where you could have rested Saka or Odegaard. Like, you know what, Smith Rowe? Do your thing, bro.
Even that, that's
back in the day.
Bro.
Back in the day, Ferguson used to send man on holiday during the middle of the season, you know. I think Anderson and Nani said he's like, he used to send man on holiday during the middle of the season. I don't need you now, but I'm going to need you later on in the season. And he gave other players to go in the team. Arteta could have, or I'm not saying he could have done that, card boy. You know what I mean? But there should have been games, especially like in Champions League, we don't need man playing. Saka don't need to be playing every game.
But hold on, Jay. I'm not cutting you. What did you just say? If Saka doesn't play, who's playing? Because Arsenal Saka FC, bro. It's Arsenal, aka Saka FC.
But Arteta's made it that way.
Bro, I said this at the start of the season. The reason why I don't think they'll win, because I can't see Bukayo Saka repeating what he did last season, because they're too reliant on him. I said this. So when Saka has a good game and he scores, Arsenal tends to win the game. I lie, Wavy. Now that you're back. They tend to win because, Dre, Smith Rowe, you want to see him on the pitch. We're talking tactics now. See when Smith Rowe plays, Dre, yeah? They can't play the same system. Because Smith Rowe is not going to play as an inverted winger and play where Odegaard plays. He's going to rotate and play in the whole midfield. Do you get what I'm trying to say? He's a midfielder. He's not going to stick to that side of the pitch where they create overloads for Saka. The team is built around Saka and Odegaard, Jay. It's built to create chances for Bukayo Saka.
So,
do you get?
So in a way, it's kind of Arsenal put themselves against the wall in a bit. If you're so reliant on that,
that's it.
What's your plan B?
That's the plan B now.
But at the same time, you've got to make these players feel important. You have to make, because as I said earlier, you're gonna need to rely on these, man. Even if it's the Lutons later a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
But say like Wolves next weekend. That's the perfect opportunity to play your squad players. If they had a bit of a game time underneath their legs, pause, you could rest a few, man. Go to Wolves and get a result. 3 points. Calm. But now, you can't do that, especially after Bayern Munich. You can't rest man for Wolves next week. Then you got Chelsea 3 days after that. So you're basically going with the same team, 4 games in 9 days?
It's a system, Jay. It's the cogs to the machine, Jay. This is what I'm trying to explain to you. So you see when he goes with other guys, he can't play that way. He can't. He can't play the same way. Yes, because the team's built around Saka and Odegaard. These men, I hear you, but that's how they play. So you see when Smith Rowe comes on, he's rotating in the midfield. He wants to do other things where can leave them open and vulnerable in other areas. So you get what I'm trying to say. So I understand fully why you don't play certain man. I understand fully why Arteta plays the way he plays, innit? And these men are always on the pitch because it's a system team, Arsenal. They're very systematic, Jay. Very.
I agree. I agree. You know what I find interesting?
Where does Reece Nelson play? Out wide on the left?
On the wing. On the wing.
Yeah.
But he's not even a winger.
What does he play?
This is what I'm saying, bro. This is what I'm saying. See, you see, for me, yeah, Reece Nelson can play, you know. But you see Martinelli, them man play kick and run football. You see Arteta, he likes that, bro. Man thinks I'm joking because he's got a job to do. He's got a ball carry and bring the team into the attacking third. Do you get, fam? It's a system, Jay. So he don't mind just holding the ball, Jay. Kick it and run. He'll do it 10 times for the whole game, Jay. You see that to me, Jay, yeah? It's going to be the reason why Arsenal won't win the league. Because they haven't got the X factor, Jay. They haven't got a player that's unpredictable. Like, say a Smith Rowe. He gets it out on the wing. He might beat a man, leave them, take them out of the game. Now the game's open up. Arsenal ain't got that. The only way Martinelli's going to leave a man on the floor if the defender buckles, trip his leg, or suddenly outrun, man. You know what's there? You get what I'm trying to say? Arsenal need something, Jay. I can't explain it. They need a player, yeah, like how they'll say old school, like a maverick player, like a player that's. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Like how they'll say it. You know, back in the day, they'll say you get your little foreign gem.
Okay.
You know what I'm
saying? Yeah, I know.
You get what I'm trying to say?
Kane would shoot their right now. I'm telling you, Kane would be the player right now.
I think it's just a plan B.
I
just think that's all it is. They didn't need a maverick order to go 8 points clear last season.
Can I ask something?
I don't think they need one now. I just think it's a bit more that Arsenal just... Today was just a bad day.
Can I ask a question?
How they respond now.
Let me say something. Yeah. In the bigger scheme of things, if Arsenal don't win the league, what's the bigger disappointment? Liverpool not winning the league or Arsenal not winning the league?
Arsenal, for me.
Okay, cool.
Arsenal, you know,
why?
And you know why? Because last season where they were and where Liverpool were, and Liverpool is a newer team. They're a newer team. Don't forget, you know, half the Liverpool team has just arrived at Anfield.
Mm-hmm.
They've just arrived there. So I think if they don't win this year and Klopp stayed, they would have been a bigger force next season, like which I expected Arsenal to be.
Mm-hmm.
Do you get what I'm trying to say? A bigger force.
Are we not a bigger force this season?
I don't know. Today has brought doubts in my mind. Not just the players, Wavy. The fans. You get it, Wavy. It put doubts in my mind because I know...
Overall, are we a bigger force this season than we were last season?
I would say you're more equipped. You got more weapons, 100%. You're a better team. You are.
I feel like the Liverpool conversation kind of goes under the radar, if that makes sense. Because if we're talking about experience, everybody said that Arteta never had the experience last year. And Klopp's got the experience. He's been through a title challenge. And I think from where they were at the start of the year, compared to where they are now, we're talking about Arsenal a lot and not really talking about Liverpool. That's my point.
Fair point.
I think my thing is like you said, Ronaldo, their whole midfield has changed. Pretty much.
New players.
Even exactly when you really deep it, a lot of the players that were there when they were hunting down City ain't there no more. It's kind of like a new team. It's just the nucleus. Van Dijk, Trent, Robertson, Alisson, Salah are still there. Everything else around them, new. And last season, they didn't even finish in the top 4.
That's it.
I thought Liverpool would be back challenging this season. I said that in a pre-season thing. I said Liverpool would be back. I agree with you, waving one point. They were top in January. And I think they only lost a game. To be where they were at the start of, I think international break, weren't they top? If memory serves me right. They were top going into international break. To go from where they were on 4 fronts, quadruple and all that, to by this time next week, out of the FA Cup, out of the Europa League, a competition where they're favourites, they're not going to be favoured to win the league. They got a Merseyside derby coming up the day after Arsenal play Chelsea. I don't think they're going to win that either. It's a bad season. It's a bad season.
Yeah,
Unless they win the league, it's a bad season.
Yeah, it could turn out to be a season where they finish third with the League Cup, just like United did last season.
That's a bad season.
So if they see that as a great season, then so be it. But I said this when they won the cup. I said, don't end up third with that trophy like we did last season. I'm trying to say, Wavy. So I agree with you, Liverpool. But you see Liverpool, Wavy, yeah. I can't explain it. They weren't expected to be challenging so quick, so fast, so soon. It's a transition.
No,
wait. Come on. After last season, being where you were, 8 points clear, I could say 12 points clear. You can choose at any point in the season. Arsenal's leading. Arsenal's leading. So from where you were,
you're right.
This season, 100 mil, rice, basmati, long grain, whatever you want to call him. Jollof, rice and peas, tickers. You know the ones there. He got recruited for a reason, innit? Come on, Wavy. If I'm 8 points clear, I bottled it and I go invest. Kai Havertz, Killer Kai. What other names has he been branded on the terraces? Kai.
No, you know the name.
Killer. You know the ones. All these man, them man are investments, bro. Come on, them man are investments to win the league, baby. Come on, you know this anyway. Timber, I won't mention him because he's injured, but he's still on the budget. These men are for a reason.
All I'm going to say is last season, everyone thought it was like a one-off, a joyride, as some people called it. But Arsenal went and reinforced the team that they're looking to stay there.
Yeah.
That's the thing. So you're meant to be, like, to me, Arsenal are exactly where I expect them to be, because you had last season and thought, all right, cool. These men can win us the league. If you slap £100 million on a player,
I'll get that
after
trophy.
you finish second, you're letting me know you're trying to win the league, brother.
Yeah.
Real talk. You're letting me know you're trying to win the league. Liverpool, a challenge might have, but what they've reinforced, especially with a new midfield, top four, I don't think Liverpool fans would even complain. But when you're top, when you've only lost one game up until, was it? Late January. And the one game you lost, you got robbed. All right, cool. Go win the league. You know what I mean? But they've been getting away with it all season. So, hey, the chickens have come home to roost today for Liverpool. It ain't for Arsenal just yet. But we'll see. I want this next week is pivotal. Pivotal.
Yeah.
Absolutely pivotal. I don't want to be proved right, but hey.
Nah, you won't be, Jay. You won't be. I'm still back in Arsenal.
Munich.
Pause.
Wednesday night.
Pause. Yeah. I'm still with the Gunners, Wavy. Just for the record, yeah. I'm still with the Gunners. You know what, the Gunners to win. I really do, but like Jay says, it's pivotal times, man. Vital times.
Yeah, man. We'll see how it goes. I think my head says City, but I don't know. I think there's going to be more twists and turns. We've seen it for the last 3 weekends. Twists and turns. We've had 3 different leaders of the league in the last 3 weekends. So I don't know, man. I don't know.
It's not over, innit? It's not over. It's more twists and turns.
Definitely not over.
Ups and downs. I agree, man.
Definitely not over.
We're here for it, though, man.
Of course. Back to what we've been avoiding all episodes. Manchester United. Jesus, please, boy.
Mate, it's telling you. Hard times, man.
It's never been this bad. You know, I ain't gonna lie. I've been backing Ten Hag, maybe a bit blindly for most of the season. but I've taken off the rose tinted glasses. I can see clearly now. The man's got to go, and I'm not gonna lie. He's got to go before the season ends.
Wow, that's a big statement,
Honestly,
Jay. Yeah.
I think we're gonna get slapped. We have been lucky not to get slapped this season.
Nah, I say that. I see what you mean, bro. I agree.
We've been lucky. We've been lucky not to hold a little 7-0 like Liverpool gave us a year ago, you know. It's gonna come. Pause. It's definitely gonna happen. I can see it happening. I don't know who it's gonna be. We're gonna hold a 4-0 or a 5-0. It's not sustainable no more. It's a joke. Bournemouth cut us open, like open heart surgery, bro.
Hey, fully.
And when the manager's talking nonsense, that's when I know his head's gone. I need the Garnacho off to add more structure and what he said something crazy down the right hand side. I was like, that's not the issue. Everyone is showing you the issue, and you've chosen to ignore it. So you're telling me you're a fool, you're a madman.
Yeah.
It's not sustainable. It's not sustainable. It's crazy. It's not nice watching Man United play. Because you don't know, like someone said on YouTube today, Man United are three things. They're either going to embarrass you, they're going to win a game they're not supposed to, or just scrape a draw. It's one out of three. It's been like that all season.
That's bad.
They embarrass us most weeks. It's usually
That's
2
bad.
out of 3. They embarrass us most weeks. We didn't scrape a win this game, but we scraped a draw.
Shocking. Shocking, Jay. Now, I fully agree with you, bro. What can you say? I'm just going to add to what you said, bro. Come on, man. Shocking. It's the worst I've seen my team play. I know United fans are suffering right now. And a lot, like you say, fans are going to be split. There's going to be fans that say, it's the players, it's the manager, it's this, it's that. To be fair, it could be both factors. It could be the manager, it could be the players, it could be both, could be one or the other. But all I know is something's got to change. Something's got to give. We can't go into next season on this downer. The fans, we need something, bro. We need hope. We need something. We need something to reassure us. And I think coming Sunday, that can galvanize the fans again to get behind Ten Hag. Because that's all he's got going for him right now. Because the amount of times he's been booed at Old Trafford, Jay, I don't think you understand. I've been saying this all season. I've said, yeah, apart from Poch at Chelsea, yeah, he's the only manager that I see get so much booze constantly at home throughout a season. It's booze, bro. It's boring. Rubbish football constantly. You're watching your team play. It's like schoolboy football, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. Players can't get that bad overnight. We know they were bad, but come on. You know what I'm trying to say?
Since we beat Luton, and we just about scraped the win in that game, 1 win in 7 games in the league.
How bad is that? Look at that form. 21 points.
And we were ahead, I think, in 4 of those games.
21 points, you know.
Shocking.
Down the count.
I think now, yesterday's game showed to me that these players have just had enough. Garnacho retweeting what Mark Goldbridge was saying, why are you taking Garnacho off? He retweeted it. He's basically moving like Jadon Sancho.
Jay, he had to, because the media's got to him now, because Garnacho's right in front of him. You know what I mean? Innit? You know, they get all the pundits constantly saying, how can the players get away with this right in front of the manager? Do you know what I'm saying, Jay? Because that was a knee-jerk reaction, bro. It's like you could blame anyone on the pitch. You're blaming Nacho. It's arguably I could see still, because Nacho he just
wasn't having a great game.
Yeah, he don't give a
two. He wasn't having a great game.
Yeah. Imandalo flipping out disaster. Disaster.
Absolute
Dallo is a
garbage.
madman. Jay, sorry. I know a lot of United fans
He
rate
was
him,
having
yeah.
a stinker.
But you know
He was
me,
having
bro.
an
I've
absolute
never rated this
stinker.
guy. This guy's a loony,
Crap.
bro. He is a
And
loony.
that leads me to this is why he needs to go. You let a young centre back drown out there.
Oh my
Him and
gosh.
Maguire, it's
Sorry.
their job to guide the man through the game, you know, and you let man to drown in that ocean, brother. Unforgivable. As a pro, a seasoned pro, you're meant to guide that man through the game. You know? That's his first away game in English football.
No,
And he's lucky it
bro,
was that
man.
little toilet boy in Bournemouth, brother.
Solanke took man's soul out of him, bro. That was disgusting, sorry, man. That was. I feel for him. He's gonna have nightmares about that. That might. See that? Yeah.
I didn't
That's
see
gonna
no
haunt
one
him.
G him up, no one gas him up or say, "Yo, get over it. Let's go again." This is listen. Unforgivable. Harry Maguire as well, terrible. Him and Dallo, terrible. You let the man drown out there, you know, and even that, he's still better than Dallo in the game. You know what I mean?
Dallo is the craziest player in history. Like, Match of the Day was doing an analysis of his position, Jay. Yeah, you know we're supposed to have inverted wing backs. Man came in midfield, ran from midfield, went to the wing, ran. He's going to striker.
I know.
Yeah,
I know. He's not meant to run no further than midfield, you know.
Jay, yeah,
I know.
Yeah, headless chicken. He's just running around, out of position. That's how they scored, you know. Like, man's out of position now. We lost the ball. Garnacho, bad touch. We lost the ball now. They're in because Dallo,
He's
what are you
not
doing?
even in a shot. He's not even in the picture frame of the shot, bro. Where is he?
He's running around.
Beach.
Bro, Mika Richard goes, you can see Bruno Fernandes telling him, go back in your position. He's like, what are you doing? These are the things I know Ten Hag is a donut, you know, because he's on the sideline. You coach the players, bro. Coach them. Say, Dallo, what the hell are you doing, bro? You know what I'm trying to say? Go back to your position. You know what I'm saying, Jay? Our team's a shambles, bro. It's a shambles, bro. That's just, it's a shambles, bro. My only hope, sorry, Jay, is Sunday, Jay. See, apart from Sunday, Jay, the season's in the bin, bro. It's gonna be the worst season ever. I'm just telling you from now. It's gonna be embarrassing.
I've said we're gonna win the FA Cup. I'm still standing on that. But if we do not get to the final, Eric Ten Hag needs to hand in his resignation before he even leaves North London, brother. If he even comes out of the M25, he needs to hand his resignation in, because what are you doing? This is the worst second season I've ever seen of a Premier League manager, you know?
It's true.
How you started the season off, you had all the good faith of United fans. You've just won a trophy. We've restored some sort of pride back in being a United fan. We're thinking, all right, cool. Solidify top four, maybe a title charge. We've got a striker now, so we can score goals. That's what we thought. Bro, we've been absolutely horrendous. And if a lower quality team played the way Ten Hag played, they would have 0 points. 0 points. I'm telling you, we've got away with it so many times this season. He's a madman. He needs to leave. I think his football works in them lower leagues, like Holland. It don't work. You're playing with top teams with top managers that can figure out how you're going to play.
Facts.
So you need to adapt. You're not playing Groningen and FC20 and AZ Alkmaar.
You know what, my bro?
Sheffield United are better than the teams that you play every week, and they're crap, fam.
Yeah, Jay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, there you go. Because you see what you said as well. It's the same. Someone said that about Ange. In Australia and up in Scotland, you can play that high press football where you just leave two defenders.
Get away with it.
Yeah, you get away because the play that is rubbish. The opposition ain't that great. But how are you gonna play two defenders in the half defending against two defenders, you know, Jay? The whole team is gonzo attack. This is the Premier League, bro. You're gonna hold a 4 or 5 or on them off days. It's same as United. I agree. The football we play on a day, we can just hold a 5 or 4, just random. You know them ones, bro. We could turn up at a team that's clinical. One shot, one kill. Bam, bam, bam. 3-0. You know the
You
ones
don't
there,
have
bro.
to be good. You don't even have to play well to beat Man United. You just got to take your chances. And you're going to get chances.
That's it.
You don't
Facts,
even have to take all of them. You're going to get 12 chances in the first 20 minutes. You just need to take 3 of them. Game done. Simple.
Exactly
It's
what
terrible,
Bournemouth did
It's terrible.
at United, at Old Trafford. That's
At
what
Old
they
Trafford,
done.
yeah.
Took their chances. Bam, bam.
Terrible,
You know, out of the game.
One thing I will say, I'm going to commend Bruno Fernandes, yeah. That was a captain's performance at the weekend. That was a captain's performance.
Yeah, we needed him to score that pen, innit? Needed a cool head in that situation.
And he was trying.
Crap.
He was trying to make something happen.
Yeah, we was crap.
He was trying, but there was one point, I think, near the end, yeah, where Højlund, who needs to, brother, he's crap. Højlund's crap. I'm just going to put it out there. I think the ball came to Højlund, yeah. This was late in added time. Rashford was right next to him, open. He just needs to square it to him, you know. He's backing up, man, like one of Diddy's sex workers, like he usually does. And passed it out. Passed it out to someone, Casemiro. He passed it to someone else and lost the ball. Bruno went mad. He was like, Rashford's there, give him the ball. He's right next to you. And he looked like he was murmuring, I can't work with this. This is what I've got to work with.
See what I'm saying, Jay? You see that coming from you is very rich, my boy, because I know you criticize Bruno.
You know, I criticize Bruno all the time.
See, Jay, this is the reason why I rate the man. And you see from now and the last 6 games that we have, you're going to see why I rate certain players, bro. Because you see when the chips are down, that's when you see characters. See when your team's dead and it's rubbish, you're going to see the man in that truly cares, bro. That actually gives to. Some man don't give a that. Brother, Wan-Bissaka is an airhead. He needs to leave Manchester United. You see them man there play, yeah? I see people talking to the brother, yeah? And the man's looking in the sky in the stadium, brother. Like, your head ain't... What's going on, bro? See this man... Bro, this Manchester United, you know, Jay, we need proper ballers, bro. And I've said this for years. We need proper ball. We got too much dead man that can't play football, fam. You know what I mean? But I understand what you're saying. The manager has to go. But also, bro, I can name you 14 man that needs to lead the club right now.
I've been saying this.
Or even more.
I've been saying this.
So, yes, we get rid of Ten Hag. Please, Sir Jim, don't keep
the manager and 14 man need to go.
See what I'm saying,
I looked at that team. I looked at that team today, yeah, on Saturday, and I was like, raw. I'm looking through. I'm saying Wan-Bissaka's been linked with leaving. Maguire has. Casemiro has. Who else played? Rashford has. Højlund's been criticised all season. Bruno's been criticised all season, and so's Onana. Garnacho's the only one, and Main who've gained faith.
Young bucks, and they're both
I've been linked with a move all season, yeah, exactly. Yeah. I've been linked with a move all season, yeah, like a Casemiro. You've been constantly heard you're not going to be around. He's playing like someone that knows he's not going to be at the club next season.
Yeah.
Wan-Bissaka's dead, as we know. Why are you playing him left back when you know Dallo can play left back? That's already mad in my head. Already. But he's been linked with leaving. Maguire, crap. Absolute crap. You can't even help an 18-year-old out. He's just one of the worst defenders I've ever seen. He almost ran into Caballo for one Brentford counter-attack. I'm thinking, you're a big old man, you know. Yeah, clumsy old fridge. You know what I mean? Onana has saved us from getting absolute beatings this season, but he's no good himself. Because I think De Gea could have saved that first goal, but that's just me. That wasn't even the call. We'll leave that to the side. There's their man that either feel like they don't want to be there, or they know they've been through the cycle before. All right, new managers coming in this summer. And you know what's killed me about all these other new managers that come in? They always think I can get a tune out of some of these men, you know?
This is it, Jay. That's
what.
Yeah, bro.
That's the problem.
Nah. Your recruitment is important.
Exactly. Yeah. And it's not just what comes in, it's what leaves. And this summer, I'm glad we're getting a director of football. So the manager ain't got no say about who I can get a tune out of this man. Dan Ashworth used to say, nah. Acceptable offer comes, he's gone. You know what I mean? You tell me how
Yeah.
I'm telling you how we want to play. You build a formation
Yeah.
around it. I'll get you the players that you want. Cool.
Yeah.
If there's an exceptional player that you want, we'll look to see, and we agree, we'll go and get him. But other than that, nah, you can't be in. Can't. He can just point to. You see what Ten Hag's left me with. This is what I've got to get rid of. Apparently,
Exactly.
Anthony's not injured. You know, he refused to play
Exactly.
at the weekend
See what I'm saying?
because he's sick of
Always ticking
being
off
on the
the
bench for a
players as
certain
well.
man. And certain man are playing every week. How can you be starting the same players every week and you're not winning football matches? You're alienating the whole squad.
It's always
He's
ticking
got to
off the
go.
players as well. He's got a good track record with that, bro. Players
And
got
he's
to be
ticking off his
happy,
boy, you know. He's ticking off his boy.
players that
That's when I
evil.
know.
That's bro. Sorry. You know when I knew, yeah, Ten Hag has to leave, yeah. Like when you're getting players, yeah, from your old club, and you've got them at a new club, and you can't improve them. You've had them for years. You should know all their weaknesses, all their strengths.
Thank you.
You should know how to get the best out of these guys. You know what I'm saying, Dre?
Thank you.
When you can't do that, now we're depending for another manager to come and get the best out of all these guys you recruited. That's been our problem. And I agree with you, bro. That needs to stop. We need to know how we play, recruit players to how we want to play. So whatever manager comes in falls into our team. We don't
Thank
go
you.
by his lead. You get what I'm saying, Jay? Because when it
That's
all
been the
goes
issue.
wrong, we're stuck.
We're lumbered with the
Fellaini,
deadwood.
Lindelof, Wan-Bissaka. We're stuck with these men, bro. For years, it's like tradition, Jay. We've always got stuff lingering, you know what I mean, over us, like trying to get rid of these dead wood, bro. But yeah, bro,
Just
man.
this summer, just got to take a hit on all these players that we signed, man, and just get rid. You know what I mean? Get rid of as much as possible within the next couple of years. Because what the hell are we doing? Why am I still seeing Wan-Bissaka, Dallo, and Maguire in a Man United defense? Why am I still seeing that in 2024? You know what I mean? Like Rashford's out of form. Bench him. Simple.
Exactly.
You put
This is
Garnacho on the left. Ahmad, I feel sorry for him. Man came on for 45 minutes yesterday. Man won. He's the reason you're in that FA Cup semi-final. And his first game was 3 weeks later.
See what
Criminal.
I'm saying?
Criminal.
Joke to him, innit?
Even Anthony started and got a goal in one of those games. You've given him, 45 minutes and started him once. He's done
I
more
know. He's backed it up
in
against
the last
Chelsea with
month.
the assist. I know we lost, but that was a
Thank you.
marvelous assist. He had a
Oh,
brilliant game. He had a
come
brilliant
on.
game, if you ask me. If you ask me, he played well against Chelsea.
Come on.
Anthony, you deserve to
And I'm
start
not even
against Liverpool.
picking on Rashford and that, but he's the least informed player out of all our wide players. So
Yeah,
just bench him. It's calm. You just let him know it's competition. Boom.
simple. You need
Garnacho
that.
scored me goals. Garnacho scored me goals. Anthony has scored me goals. Ahmad have scored me goals. What are you doing? You know what I'm saying? Simple. Keep him on his toes. But no, you're destroying Anthony's confidence when man's giving you 2 assists, a goal in the FA Cup quarterfinal, and he can't even get in the team because you're relying on Rashford's magic, what he could do. And that's the problem. You relied on individual brilliance to get you out of games. So you ain't got a game plan. So if you ain't got a game plan, thank you. 2 years, you're -4 goal difference.
Bro,
Like we're Wolves or something.
crazy, bro.
We're on track for our worst defensive display in Premier League history.
Everything's in history. Worse defeats,
Worst point tally, worst league position.
worse. The numbers are starting to back it up.
Most defeats in a league season, and there's still 6 games to go.
Oh my
What is this man doing? 12, bro, we've won 15 games, we've lost 12.
Mental.
He's a criminal.
And he's still in the job. It's mental. Just bro, like you said, 7 games, one still in the job. It's mental. I think Sunday is so important, Jay. If he was to lose that game, I think that's it. I think Ineos is gonna be like, "Yep, come on, Jay. Look how they're moving." And you know what, the way they move, yeah, I love it. Myrtle stepping down straight after the Liverpool display. It's shocking. If you notice, these things are strategic. these board meetings that's happening after these games, heads are rolling, you know, heads are rolling. It's just that we don't see it because, you know what I'm saying, we're so involved emotionally in the team. But I've noticed, yeah, all these men are just resigning, leaving their post, and it's always after a big game or something drastic happen. You know what I'm saying? Like, big game, Liverpool now, drew, but we were shocking. Next thing you know, Murta's stepping down. Okay, I see what's going on. You know what's there, Jay? I see you're the man that gave Ten Hag the job. You're getting sacked, bro. You know what's there, my guy? Yeah, I'm telling you, Jay.
Hey,
You think it's
what
a
I will
joke?
say,
Hey, Sir Jim, sorry,
I
Jay.
agree with you.
Sir Jim turn
I
up
think
that board meeting and say, listen, man, right now I can't sack Ten Hag. So who gave him the job? Hey, come here, man. Hey, see from Monday, yeah, don't even come back. What's that, Jay? Man? From Monday,
I
they don't
think he
even
said, you
come
know
back.
what? Stay at home for the rest of the season and final game, and we'll just announce you're leaving.
Thank you.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying?
you don't want to stay at home? All right, cool. You can leave now. Pack up your
Simple.
things.
Done.
Give me your pass. Give me your ground pass. And exit, mate. Say bye to Kathy on the way out and that. Kathy at reception and that.
You know what I'm saying, bro? Gone. We don't need you. We need you
Hey,
for? You
listen.
give this man the job.
Honestly,
Man,
I
bro.
think if we lose on Sunday, he's gone. And I think he won't even be there for the next league game. I honestly believe. I get this feeling where they don't want to leave no doubt in the players' mind, the fans' mind, the media's mind about who's coming in or the manager's future if he's staying or not. They want to kill that immediately. I think they're going to say, you can either ride it out to the end of the season or you can leave now on it. But either way, first day of the season in August, you are not here. But I don't think that, me personally, I wouldn't want Ten Hag to know you're going to be here till mid-May. What are you like? It's just going to be like living with an ex. Like you don't want to be with. You're just living together because you want to pay the rent. You need a rent paid. That's all it seems like. So if we lose Monday, you just got to sack the man. Card. The next game at Old Trafford is going to be toxic as hell if we lose on Sunday. Toxic as hell. And you can't be around for that.
You
can't be around. I can't believe we're even think that's even in our mindset that we could lose against Coventry. Championship Coventry
team, bro. That's not even in the playoff position. That's struggling to get in the playoffs in the championship.
I've seen us go to that sheep shagger town in Wales and lose to a bunch of sheep and queuing up against sheep shaggers and end up being 2-2 at one point.
I know. Joke. So anything's possible with this United team. I agree. Anything's possible. And to say that it's embarrassing, like you say, bro, I agree, man. It's championship team. You should be thinking about how many goals we're gonna put past Coventry. But right now, brother, I'll be happy the first goal go in this United player that scores it. That's how I'll be happy right now.
We lose. Ten Hag needs to hand in his resignation before he leaves the M20.
That's our season.
It's on the M25.
That's our season for me, bro. I've given up. I know mathematically we can still get top 4, top 5, whatever, but I've given up hope. In this team, I've given up hope. So for me, it's this Sunday. Everything's riding on Sunday, bro. My whole season, the whole year is riding on Sunday, my boy. So we got to win this game, get to the final, and then just have a goal, bro. Have a goal, because right now, that's the only positive we have. Last season, we made 2 finals. We won 1. We lost 1. This year, get to 1 final and win it. It's still progress. I know it sounds harsh and it sounds crazy, but it's still progress, Jay, on the trophy-wise. But it is a trophy that's going to cover the cracks. I agree. But if we do get it, that's just me pre-judging, whatever, saying, if we do win this trophy, yeah, it's still progress. Trust me, Jay. I know it sounds crazy, but it's still progress. If it's a big if, bro. It's United we're talking about. And there's City in it and Chelsea in it. So you feel me, bro? Big if.
I hear you. It's only progress if we win a trophy. Trophy is progress, no matter what, no matter where you are. But the trophy that we did win last season, we were meant to defend it honorably, we got slapped 3-0 at home. You know what I mean? How many times this season have we been slapped at home? Not even away, at home.
3-0. How many?
I've never seen a manager in the second season outdo everything that he's done in the first season. Like, how has he managed to do it? Like, he's Harry Houdini, mate. He's a magician. He's David Blaine.
Yeah.
I don't get it. I don't know, but yeah, he can leave, man. It's not nice watching Man United. It's a chore. It's like having to go out on a Saturday with your missus. You don't want to do it, but you just got to do it, innit? Like, that's what it's like watching Man United, bro.
Yeah. But AJ, Pablo saying Man United's defense is shambles, you know. Less clean sheets than Tottenham. You're probably right, but I'll say both of them in the same boat, you know, the same hat. I'll put Ten Hag in there. I'll put Ange in there. Their football is based on a different level, different league where they got the best. And the opposition is not that great. So when you come to the Premier League, you can't be playing that high line for 38 games, bro. You need a plan B. You 100% need a plan B tactically. Bro.
Also, what I will say, I'm watching Mr. Postecoglou, the one that the media love because he gives them little one-line quotes and that. You were top after 8 games. We're 32 games in and you're looking at Europa League. Crazy. I'm watching Mr. Ange Postecoglou. If you don't finish top 4, I think Ange's job is going to be looking very precarious come Christmas time.
I can't see them top 4. But I think you get 5th. You guys knock points in the bag.
Villa have been dropping points in it. And so have Tottenham. Like,
exactly.
So you don't know, but Tottenham, nah. You can't get slapped 4-0 like that. Newcastle, you know. We're even below Newcastle now. Hey, Ten Hag's got a goal. I've been saying Eddie Howe should be looking at his job, and now he's 6th.
No, he's above us. So what? Come on, we can't defend Ten Hag no more. Even the biggest Ten Hag fans, we can't. But just for Pablo's football, it's similar to ours. You know, they concede goals like for fun. Tottenham, do you get me? So because Tottenham football is like they'll blitz you in the first 10-20 minutes. Do you know what I'm saying? Or the first 10-20 minutes of the second half, because that high press. But bro, on a day they will get slapping. They've been slapped this season as well, plenty time. Plenty 4-0.
Brighton slapped them as well.
See what I'm saying? Yeah, bro. Tottenham's.
What I will say though,
what
I will say is that they've got players that I would say they've got athletes in their team. To play that football, you've got to have athletes. Players can get up and down the pitch. Look at United, Casemiro don't even looking to get up and down the stairs in his house, let alone up and down the pitch. Bruno is a madman. Mainu's not the fastest either. Tottenham have got Basuma. Is it Basuma, Sarr? Is it Madison? Or is it if it's Hoiberg? One of them, they've got players that can get up and down the pitch in it. So it's different. But like you said, man, you can't, that crazy football is going to come up and it's going to bite you in the teeth, bro. You can't keep, it's way too open. It's way too open. You know what I mean? Like, you're not playing St. Johnston. You're not playing Dunfermline and Burnley and them teams. Like I said, the crappiest team in the Premier League is probably good enough to finish 3rd in Scotland. You've got to be more flexible, better. It's a learning curve, Carl. Ange is on the verge of looking like what Ten Hag could look like this time next year, innit? We'll see how he adapts next season.
True.
I've enjoyed watching Tottenham this season. Personally, I've enjoyed it. It's exciting football. But it's on the verge of kamikaze football. What United are now, kamikaze football. Tottenham could be just like that. So Ange this summer has got to say to himself, you know what? Yeah, let me calm down a bit. Put down a can of Foster's. Just drink some water.
He doesn't have a plan B. Pablo don't have a plan B. Look at the Chelsea game when he got the player sent off. Man still playing a Highlander. You remember when Chelsea slapped them at home? He ain't got a plan B.
He got praised like he just won, like he just solved the Iraq I mean the Israeli and Palestine war, bro. That's how they were treating him, you know. I'm like, brother, you could have got if a proper team, you would have got slapped 5 or 6. That's what should have happened because you were down to 9 men. A proper team at that point in time would have gave you a proper beating. And then I don't want to hear no one say, "Oh, we play whatever way we play, no matter how many players you have on the pitch." Cool, but when you miss out on Champions League and goal difference, what are you gonna say then? You know what I mean? He's a madman. 4-0 away at Newcastle. You got to say, if you're 1-0 or 2-0 down early, just, you know what, lads, keep it
Jay,
tight.
did you see what they done to that young centre back at Tottenham? Was getting flowers. Oh my God.
Oh, Van de Ven. Back to back.
Isak took his soul away.
Isak
took man's soul away. He was on his head, you know. The man fell over. He was on his head top.
He's
man ended up on his
like, save the last dance. What's that film? What's that
in the
film when they do the breakdancing in that? Yeah.
In the group, I said to Pablo, look what Gordon done to Van de Ven. Pablo went, yeah, twice. Big up Pablo. Pablo said, yeah, they did it twice. Twice. Man. Twist man up, you know. Out of his shoes,
this weekend we've seen centre backs just look like they're Harlem shaking, breakdancing, falling on their face. It's only that Van Dijk got saved by Robertson, you know, because his man would have been as bad as Van de Ven, bro.
I blame Ange though. Hey. You cannot leave Isak with them man 1-on-1 like that.
No, he's a beast.
You know them ones. You can't do that. He's got pace. He likes to run in behind. Yeah. I don't rate that high line, Dre. Sorry, it's not for me. It's too easy for the opposition. Newcastle had 30-something% possession, you know, and they won 4-0 comfortable, and they could have scored more. So it shows you get me. This high line thing is a joke, bro. One ball over the top and they're in, bro.
I just think, not for me. I don't know what it is with the managers today, but I don't know if they're trying to be smart or overthink it, but just get back to the fundamentals, brother. If you're not scoring goals, stop them from going in at the other end. Simple
things. Hey, Jay, but Jay, also my boy, yeah, you gotta mix it up. You gotta have different weapons in your locker, bro.
Of course.
Look at Emery. He plays a high line sometimes. But today he weren't playing no high line. You get what I'm trying to say, Jay? You got to change it out. You got to have a plan B, man. These men, like Ten Hag and Angie, it's like, this is how I'm going, and this is it, lads. Every week, you know the ones, Jay? The lads are like, but wait, Gaffer, can we know this is what we're doing?
Exactly.
And this is it. You know what I mean, bro? They're just one-track minded, bro. Got to mix it up, man. Come on, man. Put a spice in it, man. You see me?
If Tottenham don't finish top 4, is this a bad season? Considering that season as a whole.
Because of where they were, innit? Because of where they were. Do you know what I mean? They were top for like 8 weeks or something like that. 2 months, I think. They were top, if I remember correctly. So, yeah, I think they should at least be in Champions League. Because 5th spot might be Champions League. But I don't think they should finish any lower than 5th. Every team below 5th has been mediocre, bro. And that's just me being honest, bro. After 5th, every other team's been mediocre for the whole season.
That's true. That's true.
You get what I'm trying to say, Dre? Like, apart from the 5 teams, they've actually showed something. Apart from that, it's just a joke, bro.
I think besides the top 5, the quality in the Prem shown. I don't think the quality amongst certain teams is that bad, but the quality showed has been absolutely horrific.
Joke.
To think Man United have been sick for so long and we play the worst football in the league, it means every team's crap.
Thank you.
That's facts. Bro. You know what I mean?
It's a joke.
But
you know what I mean?
What I will say about Mr. Ange, I've got my eyes on you next season. Pause. I got my eyes on you. The same way I had my eyes on Eddie Howe. He's worked his way back in. You know what I mean? If you don't finish top 4, you've been top 4 pretty much all season.
Yep. And
you finished 5th. Not good. Where's Madders? Where's this Madders guy that was, you know?
I know, bro.
I ain't seen that celebration. Wow,
for a minute. I know, Jay. He's been missing for a minute, you know. Son, where's Son as well? Young Min. Boy,
went to Villa and slapped them. I thought, all right, cool. I heard Ange say we're not looking at top 4, we're looking above that. All right, Ange. All right, late title charging that.
Hey,
What
you know what he
charging
said
now?
as
Your
well?
phone?
You know what he said as well? They said to him, you know, last season Tottenham lost 6-1 at Newcastle. Did you watch the video clip? Man said, I don't need to watch the whole video clip. I ain't got nothing to do with my team. man nearly hold us 6, blood. You know,
Exactly.
Man say I don't need to watch no clips, you know. Hey, big up Ange, you know.
You see, when you talk like that, yeah, you've got to win. He's been
Yeah,
getting
you
away
gotta
with it a lot this season
Mm.
because he's been winning after he's been talking like that. You know what I mean? This is the
I
one
know.
where you just got to say, you know what?
Hey, man got Timo. What is he doing getting Timo Verma? Dre, what is he? Brother, I don't know, Ange, man. I don't know, bro. You know what I'm trying to say, bro? That was a bad decision. That guy, he was missing sitters after sitters. I know he frustrated Tottenham fans. I can tell. He's
Of course, has
frustrating
to.
as hell. Bro, man missed a sitter. Oh, gosh, man. Ange, man. What are you doing, Ange, bro? This guy ain't got a good track record in the league, though. Everyone knows this. At Chelsea, he was poor, Jay. Come on, man. Missing
Exactly.
open goals, and you brought him back. What would you expect? Come on, Totty. But to be fair to them, if they do get Europe, Champions League or Europe, that's acceptable, Jay. They just lost Harry Kane, man. 30 goals a season, 20 goals in the Prem. They're doing well, man. Can't lie. For me, anyway. I'm not a Totty fan, innit? Because you know Spurs, you expect them to be Spursy, bro. They got to bottle something.
Villa and Spurs have opened the door for United all since the return of the international break, you know.
I hear you, bro.
And here we are. Yeah, anyway. I don't even know. Should we even do weekend preview? Are we putting? I don't even know. Fuck it. We're here. Weekend preview. We're here. All right. There's not a lot of league games this weekend because of FA Cup. But it's an opportunity for some teams to, you know, build a bit of distance in the title race. A lot of relegation 6-pointers as well. We're gonna go straight into it. Saturday, big one. Luton at home to Brentford.
Brentford. 3-1. Tony back with a brace. Yeah.
I'm going Luton.
He say it, guy Luton.
I'm 3-2. I think this is going to be one of them Premier League 3 p.m. classics. But I'm going Luton. 3-2. They need to win. If they win, I think Brentford are safe. I don't think they're going to go down. I think they've just got about enough. They probably need another win and they're good. But 32 points is all right for now. But I'm going to go Luton 3-2. Yeah, Barkley, Clinton Morris. Is that his name? Clinton Morris? Clinton Morrison?
I don't think his name is. I don't think it's Clinton Morris, bro. That's Palace, old school.
What's his name? Clinton Morris. What's his name? The one that's up top. Morris.
Morrison or something like that. Yeah, Morris.
Whatever his name is. Yeah. Whatever his name is.
Yeah.
He's gonna
Morris. Yeah.
I'm gonna go 3-2. 3-2. All right. Next game we got this is just I think they're both going down anyway. It's just a formality of just winning it. Sheffield United at home to Burnley.
Oh, you saying relegation dogfight?
Burnley are only 6 points off Forest, you know. Playing well recently. Unlucky not to win at the weekend, if I'm not correct.
Even though, yeah, it's 2 mistake goals in it. I say the game was balanced, but yeah, they keep a little howler in it. Man, miscontrolled it. I hate you though, but poof. Do you know what? I'm gonna go Burnley, you know. Even though I think Sheffield United, actually, I'm going Sheffield United, bro. 3-2, bro. Burnley ain't got no grit in their team, man. No heart.
What I will respect Sheffield United for the way they played recently in getting these points because they've added a bit of, I wouldn't say pride, but a little bit of self-respect because they were getting slapped a lot. They've, they're going down eventually. Should be confirmed in a couple of weeks' time. But yeah, I'm gonna go Burnley. I think again this is gonna be I think it's gonna be 4-3.
High scoring
It's
game,
gonna be
7 goals.
Yeah,
Thriller.
yeah,
Hey.
thriller. The final game on Saturday, 7:30 kickoff because of the FA Cup, Chelsea versus City. But this is a big one in terms of the title race. Wolverhampton Wanderers at home to Arsenal.
Say Matthias Cunha. He say with the dagger.
Baller.
Cunha's
Baller.
back, you know, with the dagger.
Baller.
But they got pure injuries, Wolves, man. They got pure
I
injuries.
know.
You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna go for the Gunners. You know, I got the Gunners winning the league, innit? I'm just hoping that they're comfortable before they, venture up to Manchester, because I think we got a little surprise. We got a surprise for them. As bad as we're playing, I think they're not winning at Old Trafford, bro. So they need to get points. So I see them beating Wolves still. I can't lie. 3-1. Yeah, man. I see them getting points. Definitely.
I think what happens on Wednesday will play a big part on what happens Saturday, especially Saturday 7:30. It's gonna be dark. It's under the lights. Atmosphere is a bit different than night games. You probably watch City just make it to the FA Cup final. You probably just been knocked out of the Champions League. You're on a downer. How are you going to respond? If Arsenal do not win this game, lock it off. Their title race is done.
He said dance done.
It's done.
Speakers.
Dance done. Lock it off. Take away the speakers. Put away the chairs. Come with your scandal bag, full your containers, get your food and leave. Party done.
Done everything. Listen, done, bro. Hey.
It's important. Arsenal, for me, because I want to see a title race, Arsenal going to win. Because I want to see a title race. I think Arsenal will win. It will be a late one. I think it's going to be. It's not going to be an easy game. Not going to be easy. That's a difficult place to go to. Under the lights as well. And that's a good coach. That's a well-coached team under Gary O'Neill. I'm going to go 2-1 Arsenal. That's what my head is. That's what my gut is. I was about to say my heart. But I ain't got no heart for Arsenal. I want to say my gut. But my head is telling me Arsenal are not winning that game.
Tricky one. Now I hear you. The Bayern Munich game is going to be very, very.
If they get slapped, they're going to lose against Wolves. They're one of those emotional teams. You know they got bouncing back.
But
got an emotional manager. We've got an emotional team.
I already said last week on the pod, some man's going to take the plane to Munich and turn idiot, blood. But man don't believe me. So I leave it to Wednesday night, brother. We'll see. That's what I'm saying. Some man gonna turn up in Munich and they ain't the same player, bro.
This is where I'm gonna see where Arsenal have matured. People keep telling me all season. This is what I want to see now. Chips up. It's all there. Arsenal have got to show up now.
I know. These are the big
who's the players that show up and who's gonna go hiding.
Yeah, I agree, Jay. Yeah. Champions League, big boy stuff. Step up.
Big game. All right, Sunday, 1:30. This is a big one. This is a relegation 6-pointer on national TV. Everton against Nottingham Forest.
Do you know what? I'm going first, I'm going first. I don't rate Everton one bit, bro. Not one. There's not one Everton game that I've watched and I said, bro, I see what Everton's trying to do here, I don't know what they're trying to do, bro. I'm being real. I watch Forest, they're entertaining, bro. Their defenders are rubbish. They can't defend, they concede. But their man attacking, they're nice to watch, bro. They're exciting. They're electric. They got pace. Adoy, Langa, Gibbs White. You know what I'm saying? They got a little thing going for them, man. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going Forest, bro. First a whole minute.
Away.
Oof.
Big week coming up.
That's the
I
only
think the 2
thing.
days after that, it's the Merseyside derby.
Yeah, see that Goodison Park factor, bro. That's the factor, innit? Look. For example, them fans, yeah, they watch their team struggle every year, but they're still there to the end, singing all
Thank
the
you.
way. You know what I'm
Thank
saying,
you.
Jay? Just to
Remember,
show you. That's how you create.
Everton have been in the Premier League since the get-go. They've been struggling.
For
Minus
years.
a few years under Moyes, they've been struggling every season.
That's
I've
what
never
I'm
seen
saying.
those fans walk out on their team.
Never. That's my point, bro. They're gonna be singing. It's an atmosphere down there, so that's a factor in that game, you know. And it's a relegation dogfight. You know what? I'm gonna go 2-2. I'm gonna go 2-2. Give them a draw, man.
I'm gonna go Everton. I think the atmosphere is gonna get to Forest. They're gonna make it difficult. I think this is a big. I think Everton are gonna win 2 games. I think they're gonna beat Liverpool.
No way, Jay. As much as I hate you know, I can't see Everton beating Liverpool. Nah,
I think they will.
You know,
I think under the lights. Remember that game's gonna be under the lights. You know.
I hate you, Jay, but it's Klopp's
Listen.
last derby, innit? You know the ones there, man.
Well, it was Klopp's last game against Palace.
Fair enough, but you know how they're gonna build it up,
Hey,
man.
you look, his
derby,
first Liverpool defeat was against Palace. You know, his first Liverpool defeat was against Palace. Yeah.
Wow, how ironic. So throughout his whole career, Palace has been a problem. But my boy, I don't think he'll lose the derby. Sorry, Jay, man. Sorry. I don't think Klopp will allow that. He won't let that tarnish his thing. Has he even lost the derby before? Has he lost it? I don't think he's lost one, you know, since he's been done.
But it was COVID. I think it was COVID, didn't it? He lost one.
Ah.
Didn't Everton win there in COVID time?
I can't remember. I remember they were supposed to win, and then Pickford done that howler, bro. That's all I remember.
Yeah, they lost in the COVID era. They lost in the COVID era. I know that for a fact. Everton won there.
Yeah.
First win since '99.
All I remember from them derbies
all the pundits don't include anything that happened in COVID.
I hear you. I hear you, Jay. They seem to forget. But all I remember is Pickford, bro. From them derbies. Man done the howler and gave it to my man. He's at Forest now. What's his name? What's his name, man?
Origi.
He gave the ball to Origi and he headed it in. They was gonna win that game. I remember that derby. And when man took out Van Dijk, bro. That's all I remember, bro.
Oh, yeah.
Van Dijk, bro.
He took out his knee ligament. He was finished.
Saying, bro. Man, I hope he don't do nothing like that this year, bro.
Oh, yeah. He didn't even get a yellow card. He didn't get nothing.
Man didn't get nothing, bro. Crazy, innit? That's what I remember, bro. them 2 incidents
that
there.
Was COVID era, innit?
Hopefully, like you say, Everton can try a thing with them. That would be good, but I can't see them winning. Sorry, Jay, man. But I leave that for next week's pod.
Done.
It was yeah, but yeah,
you let Mateta move like he's prime George Weah.
Telling you, cuz thinking Allison and I the mad thing.
The cheek.
Mad thing.
All right. Next game, Aston Villa at home to Bournemouth.
Yeah, I see Villa turning them over, man. After this win today, big win, galvanizing. They're gonna be through in Europe. They're already 2-1 up against Lille. See them going away doing a job. Yeah, man. See Villa easy 3-1.
I don't know, you know. I'm gonna go draw. I think Villa that type of team that ease off the gas against lower teams. Like we saw it earlier in the season. Like, who did they? Was it Sheffield United at home? They were top. Remember they were in the title race come Christmas time, and they had a chance to go a few points clear. And didn't they draw? I think Sheffield United even took the lead and they drew. And I was like, yeah, these men ain't ready. I think after European now on a Thursday, they're going to ease off the gas a bit. Bournemouth are a good team. I'm going to go 2-2. I'm going to go 2-2. Hold on, before we move on, Pablo has said, Come on, Dre. Everton beating Liverpool. It's a derby
That's
game.
what I'm saying.
It's a derby game. Anything can happen.
Anything. Still.
Anything can happen. Under the lights, Goodison Park. There's been some classics between Everton and Liverpool. Under the lights. You know what I mean? That could be the game that just says, you know what, Klopp, title race finish. You secure in the top 3. Leave it to the big dogs. You know what I mean? Their season's done. They've lost everything.
The best I could see Everton getting out of that game is a draw, Dre. I think Liverpool win the game, but if I'm being, optimistic, I cannot see them beating Liverpool, my bro. But I agree with you, Pablo. I hear you, Jay. You said
1-0.
1-0
Everton.
and
It's
just
a derby game.
low block.
Everton, them man there in midfield, them big old. I wasn't gonna say what I was about to say for racial purposes, but those big guys in midfield, they're just gonna kick man down. McAllister and Szoboszlai and Endo. You're going up against what's his name? The core. What's them dons up there?
Corey.
Onana and them man.
Onana. Gay.
Them units, bro.
Gay.
Hey, listen.
Mad thing.
Without them man there, Sean Dyche would be bottom of the league with Everton, bro. I'm telling you.
True,
Pace and power, bro. The black man medicine, bro.
Mad thing.
All right, back to the rest of the games. Crystal Palace against West Ham.
Ooh, Palace on a high, and West Ham's just been shocking. They've been shocking.
Lost 2-0. Home to Fulham today.
Yeah, Leverkusen slapped them as well. They won the league today, Big up Alonso, man. You don't know. Leverkusen, man. Big. Unbeaten as well.
Lost the game this season.
Crazy. Remember back in the day, Leverkusen was up for the treble and they flopped it. Back in the day.
2002.
Yeah, back in the day.
They used to call them Bayern Leverkusen, innit? Bayern Leverkusen.
Yeah,
they did it before that.
They slapped us. They slapped us with Berbatov and them, man, there. C. Roberto, Ballot.
Oh, that's when we lost it on our way goals, isn't it?
Yeah, remember they slapped us.
Sergio Mr. Sitter. I remember they slapped us at Old Trafford. They played football at Old Trafford. But we should have won. Ollie Mr. Sitter.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Now they're back. They've finally done it. Like you said, Dre, they was branded Leverkusen, and he's broke that voodoo.
If they win everything, yeah. If they win the league, German Cup, and Europa League, season unbeaten, is that the greatest season of all time?
Boy, in Germany, can't say.
I'm saying because when I actually look at it, Germany's not a bad league. You've dethroned Bayern Munich, the almighty Bayern Munich.
Which is a feat in itself. That in itself deserves. Yeah, I hear you.
Europa League is a tough competition to win. It might not be the Champions League, but you were in it from the beginning and you won it. Yeah, you're not even the favourites to win. Liverpool, but hey, I like it. Scammer. And German Cup, you've done what you're supposed to do. Season unbeaten.
Crazy.
To me, I think that's up there.
Crazy. It's up there. Obviously, come on, Jay, man. I'll downplay it, but it's up there. It's up there. One of the best seasons ever in football. It's perfection. It's a perfect 100%. Season. You know what I'm saying? No flaws.
That's mad.
It's unthinkable
in the top
if he does
league.
that. Yeah, that's crazy, bro. Crazy. But like you say, football's changed from back then when Arsenal did it because he's got priorities in it. Arsenal ain't won no European nothing, bro. So they wouldn't know what the hell's going on with these. You know what I'm trying to say? Getting into the deep end. You know what I'm saying, Dre? To win trophies. So he might prioritize and rest his players now. He's won the league, which is fair because football's moved on. You know what I mean, Dre? It's not so much about being unbeaten.
I think
if you get my point,
yeah. If that carrot's there and it's dangling, you might as well go and chase it.
You think so? For me,
100%.
I would say play the squad. You've already won the league. Say a player gets injured now, etc.
But
I mean,
I wouldn't make 10 changes. I'd rest a few man.
Yeah.
Because obviously you got Europa League. You rest a few man, but you got to keep it honest. I'd say you've got a chance for immortality.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think Bayern have ever done it. Bayern have never gone this whole season unbeaten.
I don't know. I wouldn't know, you know
Yeah,
what I
you know
mean,
what I
bro?
mean?
I couldn't say, but but I get you though. I hear you. Once it's there, chase it. I
Yeah,
hear you.
chase it. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? But
Hey.
well done, Xabi Alonso. What, they 16 points clear, son?
Yeah,
Well
man.
done. Well
Big
done
ups,
to them.
Heavy.
Back to the Premier League. His old club, the final game of the weekend, they go to Fulham.
Fulham, tricky
Fulham at home
team.
to Liverpool.
They won
4:30.
today, right? 2-0.
Mm.
West Ham.
I always find they play better when the TV cameras are at the stadium, you know.
he said Marco's looking for a new job. He said audition.
Yeah, it's audition, bro.
Nah, he's done well against the big teams, you know. And to be fair, he was leading at Anfield, you know. I think he was 3-2, 3. You remember? And they came back, like you said, late winners again. Like you said, they've been doing all season. Yeah, so I don't know. You know what? Now that you said it, I'm going Fulham, you know. Upset. Fulham. 3-2. Yep, on the break. Could be.
I'm going 2-0 Fulham.
Nah, nil.
Liverpool season's done. Yeah, Liverpool season's
Blank.
done.
You say another blank. Nah,
Yeah, no, their season's crumbling before our eyes.
Yeah.
Like, what the hell? Wait, they're gonna get beat in Europa League. They might give a valiant effort, but they're going out. Fulham like to play in front of the cameras. 4 p.m. South Bank of the Thames. They're gonna love it. I'm going 2-0. Easy 2-0.
You're right, you know. It depends on what they do away against Atalanta. Does he go all gonzo? Best team, best player, you know what I'm saying? Strongest squad, go for it mentally, try and get 5-0 or 4-0, which we know they're capable of, but it's unrealistic. You know what I'm saying, Jay? I get what you mean, Jay. Gasparini is a proper coach, bro. I'm not saying he can't lose 5-0. It's a game of football, but he's not gonna set up his team to just go all out attack. You know what I'm trying to say, Jay?
They've done their job.
Yeah, bro.
What they're gonna do is just sit back and just hit Liverpool in the break.
That's it.
That's
cagey performance, run the clock, get through the game. So I want to see what they do on Thursday. If they go all gonzo, they're definitely losing against Fulham. I know Marco Silva. He turns up for the big games, bro. Like you say, Jay, he turns up for the big ones. He turns up, bro. He takes pride in it. You know what I mean? Definitely. He's beating Arsenal. I think he's turned over City, I think, you know. I'm not sure. I might be reaching. I don't remember what happened, or he drew or something. But
might have been a draw.
Arsenal, scalp, United, scalp, Liverpool, you know. Could be next.
Anyway, I said that Liverpool season done. Shut down, lock off. See you later, club. He's going to be doing a victory parade with it. Someone called it the Carabooty Cup and
that. Mad thing.
Oh, yeah, that's going to be Liverpool's victory parade, man. But it is what it is. But let us know your thoughts in the comment section about our weekend predictions. This was an emergency pod because someone were in their feelings in the group chat. I was going to enjoy my Sunday evening, but we're here.
I know, man.
I don't know. We might pod tomorrow. If we do, we'll probably just do a Champions League preview, innit? Because we ain't really spoken about that. But if we do, we do. If we don't, we don't. I've enjoyed this evening. Arsenal's pain is my champagne. You know what I mean?
I know, man.
I mean,
someone call now.
Hopefully, we're not crying next week because we've got FA Cup semi-final against them, the Midlands Tossers, Coventry. But we'll see how it goes. Ronaldo, any words before we depart?
Just keep supporting the thing, man. For the love of the game, done, no. You see me? We're here, man.
As always, don't forget to like, share, subscribe. All the social media handles are in the banner below. For myself, Dre, Ronaldo, we are out. See you tomorrow, next week. Who knows? Peace.
Peace.
Peace.